Upstream, are you with me? Under rainbow, curtain in the city, rushing through me. Downpour, upstream, are you with me? Feel it. I'll string all you with me. Round the rainbow, burden in the city, rushing through me. Downpour, I'll string all you with me. Feel it round the rainbow, burden in the city, rushing through me. Downpour, I'll string all you with me. Feel it round the rainbow, burden in the city, rushing through me. Downpour, I'll string.
Windows Update always kills the microphone. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. It is the 1st of February, 2025. We're going to start by saying hello to everyone in the chat, shall we? We've got Dargo, David, Charlie, Dave, Casey, John, and Andy already bigging up their hellos. Do feel free to say hello in the chat if you can. It's always good to see you. And yeah, it's a big day here at TSC, isn't it? Mind Focus. It's a big day here, isn't it? It's the finale of Double Trouble. We're very excited to be here. It's been a little while in the making. It always flies by so quickly, doesn't it? It's kind of sad in the end. Hey, Nathan, great to see you in the chat, but I believe not on track, right? Not good. It happens. It does get in the way of life sometimes, doesn't it, somehow? We've got 26 on the server already, which is great to see. I know there's a few more that are probably still to turn up. And maybe not so many are feeling confident about tackling this bad boy today, because boy, is this going to be a really big challenge. Like, it's going to be tough. There's no denying it. We are 90 minutes of Mount Panorama. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a potential for rain. It was raining earlier. The track is now greasy, I think. Oh, Nathan, don't. Bad boy racing, says Ian. Indeed, bad boy racing. And of course, the 12 hours of Mount Panorama is actually live right now for those of you who are watching. Yes, I did see... I feel like I missed the first 10 minutes. Was there a big thing at the beginning? Was there a big whoopsie at the start, Case? But I did see it after 10 minutes in, I think, or 15 minutes. With Alicia and I were just watching a little bit of it over dinner. I was explaining, I want to see free wide on the start. Oh, look at that. Dave Gaming in early doors with 20 euros. Round of applause, everyone. Can we get that a light? Ian's going to get really angry very quickly here. For the stewarding team pension fund, cheers, guys. That means a lot, Dave. Thank you very much. The stewarding means a lot to our community, to our racing. Free wide down the whole front straight. Oh, awesome. Beautiful. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll probably need to look at that again then by the sounds of it. Yeah, it's yeah, we're hoping we get as many donations as we can today for the stewarding team. We'll be buying them some gifts based off the money. I think Alicia wants to take a little cut as well. Keith in the chat and Wouter, hello, good evening to you guys. Have a good race. And Varys, good to see you as well. Yes, we oh, Case with the $10. Thank you very much for the boys. Loving that one. Ian will be keeping a note of all this on a pen and paper and then probably like, oh, what did you get? Oh, you got me that. That's okay. That's nice. But yeah, thanks, Jeff. I keep telling Jeff to put it to more prizes. Well, you guys are the prize. I don't know how to tell you this, Ian. You guys are the prize. Having stewarding of our races and every race as well, you guys cover, it means a hell of a lot. And it's a big thing for me with the community racing. Otherwise, it's just like everything else. So, really do appreciate that. Of course, Ian, we know Nige probably is even worse with us. I know what he's like. Very humble in that way. You got a bit more ego. I mean, you're a race director, innit? You know, you're the... Anyway, so, yes. We do want to give these guys a little thank you for all of their hard efforts. Poop says, good evening and best of luck to all the racers tonight. May the balls be with you, Poop, honestly. I mean, Poop, did you see any of the streaming last night? No one got past about 10 minutes. For those of you who've been racing on LFM this week in Bathurst, hopefully you've managed to get a bit of practice and confidence. Nathan says, I had a 100% success rate in getting penalties from the stewards this season. Well done, Nathan. And hello to our champion, purple class champion, Knudsen. Look at this. Nice time, Jacob. Seeing 2 is humbling. Yeah, he's in the 59s, mate, this week. this is yours, mate. This solid platinum, gold, silver trophy worth thousands. I don't know how we're going to get insured. Is coming your way, Knudsen. Trophy number 2 for Knudsen. Congratulations. You deserve it for some brilliant performances, including your comeback at Watkins, which was pretty epic. So well done there. Maybe you got lucky with the pits. Who knows? But well done. It is going to be interesting, Poop. Good luck to everyone. Play the long game, surely, right? Win some points. So yes, there we have it. The purple trophy is for Knudsen. And then the green class trophy. We have Jimenez with one hand on it. It will take a lot for him to lose it today, but anything can happen in racing. So let's see how that pans out throughout the race. That is the green class trophy, as you can see here. It's not going to... There we go. Double trouble, green class winner. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Don't think interesting is the right word, says Dargo. And then, of course, we have our team competition, which I don't want to say I'm more interested in, but... Oh, look at that! John, for the PTSD counselling the stewards will need after this last round especially... Oh, don't, John. We've talked about that already, haven't we? Like, what's the difference between a crash and a takeout? Someone's not going to be happy. We know what'll happen. Someone's not going to be happy with a penalty. Boo-hoo-hoo. 27 on the server now. Great to see. So we have got our team trophies. Now, of course, these are indeed solid gold, silver, and bronze. They're worth hundreds, if not thousands of pounds as well. John trying to poke that in my pants elastic. He sounds like it. Did it get in, Ian, or was it falling out onto the floor? And then you got to do that really awkward bend over and pick it up. But who picks it up, right? So anyway, family channel. We've got these 3 trophies here. These are all solid in many ways. And we've got 2 of each. Before you get excited, we've got 2 of each. You don't have to share one with your teammate. You get 1 each if you win it. And there are 3 teams in contention for these, definitely. And I am part of one of them. That is not a fix. My teammate Reedy and I have been doing brilliantly. I think he's done most of the hard work, winning his races in green class while I just chug around at the back of purple. Oh, David gifting 5 memberships. Look at this. Good luck, everyone. Says, Dan, great to see you in chat, Dan. Charlie's got a membership. That purple trophy looks nice. I want it. You could, mate, if only you'd known about us earlier. Purple class trophy. Yeah, man. Double trouble. Purple class winner. Get that focus on it. There we go. So, we've got the team trophies as well. Now, myself and Reedy are fighting against Sydney and Keith, and also against Ringelberg and Ewan, I believe. Owen, I'm going to get those words right one day. So there's a really big fight going on. It is so close. Chili Dog was gifted a membership. Really nice one. Stranger Craig. You're not a stranger, Craig. Good to see you. Valve Thunder getting one as well. Thanks for the gift, Charlie. You got access to some incredible emojis now. Have a look. Custom emojis. Maybe put up some Lewis ones for the love of Lewis. Right. I should definitely do a lap or 2 in these greasy conditions to see what it's like. Because if the race is like this, I'm going to need some help. I think this race is going to be a little bit dark, champs. I'll be honest. It's going to be a little bit... We said evening. We didn't say it'd be bright and light. We did say evening. Hold on. Why am I on the safe preset? Interesting. Ah, look at that. Charlie's gone nuts. Ian with essentially the best one. Well done, Ian. Short, sharp. Oh, we've got Tony in as well. Kulu and Tony. Where are we going with this? We need to do some race fuel testing on the grease, I think. The problem is, what do you do with your pressures? Oh, we're up to fast. Okay. What do you do with your pressures? It's like... Well, we're also down to 22, so I think I should go up 3 all round. There's 20 minutes left in practice. Ian, we might be about half a minute late on the schedule, so apologies for that, sir. I hope we haven't crushed your enthusiasm with that sad note, but we are about 30 seconds behind schedule. And please do let the practice session run through the extra time at the end of the session. Let me just stall that one time for good luck. Let's go and do a lap on fast conditions, shall we? There we go. Let's not talk about that. Let's remind ourselves that the TC is off because I've not actually changed anything on the setup, have I? Let's just double check all that. Clever Jeff. What else do I want to change? Yeah, they're good. Okay, we're all good. No panic. No panic. We're good. Ignore that. We're going to have a great race, team. Charlie's wondering what he's let himself in. Well, Cranky! Sorry for all the kills in advance. Oh, Ian, it looks like it, doesn't it, sir? Because this is 8:30, so the race starts at 8. Last night there was a bug on the server, Ian. It was meant to be brighter, and it wasn't. It was probably a good thing everyone got to practice. But tonight it's going to get dark, Ian. Yes, it is. Cranky, good luck to you tonight, mate. I hope you enjoy it. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I hope everyone takes this in the right spirit, because it's definitely so much jeopardy on this track that you should keep your expectations very low, really. I mean, my lowest position so far is 13th place. The way that our team system works is you're going to take your best 5 scores. Jesus, Jeff. Come on. You're going to take your best 5 scores. So if I do anything better than 13th place, I'm going to get more points. So if I get 7th or 8th, I'll get an extra 5 points or so. If I get 10th, I'll get 3 points, because that'll be better than my 13th place score, right? My teammate had a fairly low finish in one of his, so hopefully if he does very well in class, we could be looking at a good 14-15 point bump today in our team score. And some teams may have already done all their best scores and get nothing today in their team score. So don't forget that. It's your 5 best scores each as drivers into the team championship, which makes it a little bit easier for people who perhaps had to miss one because of life. So are we going in tonight? Good luck, guys, off to get set. Good luck to you, Ian. I'll be able to hear you in my ear when you start coughing in the briefing room, but we'll be ready. We have been talking a little bit behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, about the next series, and we're a little bit unsure about LMU and live stewarding at the moment. We've definitely not practiced it at all. Oh, look at Sydney for all the marbles. Love it, Sydney. Thank you very much. Sydney is in a cheating car this evening. His card not been properly bopped. So thank you very much for that, Sydney. Love your support, mate. Always great to have you on track as well. Maybe I'll get to race against you tonight. You're probably a bit slow here, aren't you?
Yellow flag accepted.
Looking forward to spooning Sydney in June at Spa. Spoon Spa. Casey up ahead with Walter. 28 on the server now. I need to get a drink. Tyres are a little bit low. Grip is now optimum, but there is definitely different levels of optimum as we're finding out. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, it's wonderful having the community coming together like this. I love racing with you all. It's lovely seeing all the different streams from everyone. Casey is streaming. I don't know if Wouter's streaming tonight. I'm not sure. Might have kept that one quiet. But just about everyone in the community is streaming tonight, which is great fun to see all the replays, especially on this track. Watching back all the views from everyone later on is going to be quite the view. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And you can see following people through here is just not impossible, but fairly close.
Car on the right.
And this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be zooming down the track here. Now, here's the other problem. If you try and go 2 by 2 through the right kink, you might well see some tears, because that doesn't go well. There's a horrible little bumpy jerky bit there that ends a lot of careers, so people have got to be very careful there. As Wouter misjudges his braking behind me and probably loses out to Casey again. We've got 15 minutes left in practice. I have done a few spots of laps here and there, because apart from the fact that me and my teammate really want to do well and get at least one trophy today, which is looking positive, that would be awesome. Again, I don't know when we're going to work out all the scores, by the way, guys. That may take a minute or two, so you might have to give us a bit of breathing room to get the scores fixed up. We'll probably know about the green class, of course, but the team stuff will take a few minutes. Probably tomorrow afternoon we'll release all the results for the team stuff. I don't think anyone will be able to figure it out unless they've got all of our results, which no one has. So let me get that sorted out. I might try and do it this evening, but I don't know how I feel about releasing results late tonight. I think I'd rather wait till tomorrow. It might be more exciting. We'll see. But yeah, look, with 76 litres, this car up the hill, I'm going to jinx myself, is really easy on flat out. Even if you hit that curb, no problem at all. Now, Charlie was telling me to hug this wall on the right. So hug the wall we will to straighten out this bit. And then get right around here, he says. And then you can... Oh, don't tap the wall, Jeff, you muppet. That's 2 tenths. Get down here, sharpish. Here's Clarkson ahead of us. Hello, Clarkson. He also told us to up the brake balance, didn't he? Let's put it on 51 and hope for the best. But yeah, all of your donations tonight towards the stewards is much appreciated. Tony and Kulu might try and take a little cut from it, but we will be getting them both some lovely gifts based on that. So please do donate as much as you can. As you know, I don't particularly ask for money or anything like that. I don't even ask for likes on this channel, but you know, we do ask for things when they matter. And hopefully you too will be part of our racing if you're not already. People like you, Charlie, Bradley, if you're watching. Be a part of our future series. I do feel like there's still plenty of legs in ACC for a good series in the community. We just got to make it a bit special. Hello, Bearded. Are we getting on the server, sir? Are you already on the server? Please don't tell me you're working. Breaks my heart when you say that. You're going to break my heart, aren't you? I can feel it. Fipsy, P2 on the server. Hello. Someone's going fast. Tyre pressures aren't bad. Track is optimum. I'm a bit nervous about breaking wide there. I am working. No! And he does it with a member chat as well, just to stick it in my heart even more. Dear me, Beardy, you break my heart, sir. I get it. I know it's tough for you with your shift stuff. That's why I'd really struggle to do kind of shift work myself. I've had my brother had that for years as well. It's hard, man. Very hard. But, you know, each had its own benefits as well, so. Always great to have you on track with us, sir. Good luck, says Richard Bear. Great to see you in the chat, sir. And obviously on the server last night. Great to have you with us. Everyone make Richard feel very welcome, please. Hi, lad, says Martian. Good to see you as well, Blickling. I bet you're looking forward to this, right? You're just going to cruise through this race, aren't you, Marcy? Right, my tyre pressures are a bit high. Hold on. Yeah, I heard about that bed losing power. Oh, mate. It's a good thing we race together often. LMU during the week, ACC on the weekend is the most like you're going to get a pattern out of me at the moment because I've got a lot of work travel coming up. But we tend to do more LMU during the week and more ACC on the weekend is a better way of looking at it. Especially for community stuff. So yeah, I hope we do see more of you on track, sir. Is it great to have Beard on track? I mean, I'll say it. You know, I mean, you got to appear to be nice, right? Oh dear, Clarkson, you alright, mate? So yeah, you know, it's better than not, right? Better the devil you know, Dargo. I'll tell you that much. When it comes to you sim racers, you're all a bit of a nightmare. You don't know, Baird. Maybe we can get a little LFM Sunday Enduro going together if you've never done that kind of thing before. Team racing is a lot better than solo. As we're about to find out on the 8th of February, where I've got a 12-hour race coming up. Lovely than that. It's been a while since I've done a big enduro. It's been a long time, actually. The last one might have been the old... That is shocking. We're getting away with that as well. The last one might have been the 24 Hours of Nordschleife back in April last year. So getting up to nearly a year since I've done a decent length enduro. As I'm waffling my way down the hill here. This is what I can't do this evening. I need to get all this out of my system now because tonight, when I'm racing, I should probably not say too much. As boring as that is, I don't know. I'm going to try and balance it a bit, but the more I talk, the more chance I've got of absolutely wrecking one of these turns and running my race. I'm going definitely Kingston team racing. Always wanted to do that. Mate, it's... For me, obviously, I like sharing, you know, literally building a community in sim racing and so on. I love sharing and rather than being on my own. So, yeah, team racing is much better than solo. Just harder to do, right, and organise and that. But we're lucky because LFM Sundays are pretty easy to access. And they've got something behind them as well, because you're building up your LFM rating and that kind of stuff, ELO, so all that jazz makes them interesting, gives them a bit of appeal. Woodcut, hello everyone, good evening. Have you donated to the Stewards Fund yet, Nige? It's growing nicely. Put in a few quid. Beard, no. I know. Amarantela, good evening. Good to see you as well, sir. Hope you're well.
Car on the left.
Oh, watch out. Sorry. Nearly took out Andy there. I know, Andy. I know. Nearly drove straight into him. I don't know if he's streaming tonight. I can't remember seeing. Hope it goes to a good cause. Something like that. I've just got 80 SR. Nice. I'd honestly say go for the 95 SR SA and then do that. Get a little boost on your safety rating. Go for 90. It is, for me, so fun increasing my safety rating on ACC, on the in-game one, right? Just jumping on a random public server, normally Monza or Spa, you know what it's like, and just drive directly behind the slowest person on track within half a second. It's so fun. They're so unpredictable. You learn a lot. You learn a lot about coasting into a braking zone behind someone in control. All those things. But yeah, man, go for 95. Won't take you a few races.
There's a slow car up ahead.
That's my advice, anyway. Each their own. Good tip. Casey is downloading liveries. He's prepared for double trouble at last. Oh my god, I'm so proud of him. He's got 7 minutes though. Go easy, Case. Learn racecraft. Yeah, man, it's fun. Everyone else like public lobbies are like, ugh, and you can't build SA there. You can. It's fun. It's a game. You're probably going to be faster than the slowest person on the server, probably. And if you're not, then you might have to do a bit more training anyway, right? Don't always want to be last on these basic tracks like Monza and Spa that you can race on and learn regularly. And yeah, I find it fun following the slowest guy. The problem is you're so close to them, they absolutely panic and then crash. You just drive up and find the next slowest guy until you find your pace and can sit behind someone really closely. And it's fun to do. I enjoy the chase. I really do. Bit like Lewis. Thank you, I'll do that this week then. Yeah, do it, man. Right, there you go. So, literally, just drive. It is funny to do. You'll have to, like, coast around behind them, but do it with all within about a second. They'll think you're stalking them. It's all perfectly legal on track. Just obviously do not hit them. And it's easy to do that. I mean, some are a bit wildly unpredictable, braking on the apexes, stuff like that. I'll give them that. But for the most part, you're in control when you're behind the car, especially if you have a much higher skill level, really. It's like following a toddler running down a street, right? You can control when you're behind them and stuff and the pace, so think of it that way. And yeah, have a bit of fun building up your SA. Just got to stay within about half a second. And then just watch the fireworks. Cracks me up. Right, hey, that was a bit rough, but we saved it, and we shouldn't do that too often tonight, thank you. Holy Lord. Some really ropey driving from me here. This is going to go well tonight, I can see it. It is 8:45 and it is dark, Ian. You've got at least half a dark race here. Oh boy, people are going to be... MC struggling. You're going to dip in here, there you go. Charlie loves that bit. Charlie! Great save here, I mean... Call me Cudicini. Check. Ah! I got the reflexes of a cat and the attention span of a kitten. Put it together. Works so well on the mountain. Oh yeah. Gonna go well. 4 minutes left. Saving a weekend. Oh, you guys. Stop it. Oh, someone's going to have to save that over there. Or Leeds. We are Leeds. Hold on.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
So we go down into first. Accelerate. Hit pit limiter. Nice. We know what we're doing for the pit entry. We know what we're doing. Right. It's an exciting one. 30 on the server. Great to see. 6 races into a series. And we've got... They had a smashed game. Did they really? Wow. They're top of the league, right? I was talking to my work colleague. He supports Leeds. Really nice guy. I should have told him to tune in tonight. I sent the link. Anyway. Right. Briefing in a few minutes. I'm going to take this opportunity to grab a drink because my throat's getting a little bit dry. And I might even stay on the chat. Let's go on board with someone who's not going to crash. Knudsen. Here comes the speed. Probably going to pull over now, isn't he? Right, Tony. Filling up my drink in the kitchen. Right, okay. So on the pace chart, we have our champion, a whole second clear of the table. Jeez, Knudsen. Putting a fear in everyone. Fipsy is 1 second off. Santon's 1.3. Richardson 1.6 off. Really, Stevie? Where's the pace? Where are you hiding your pace, Steve? My teammate Reedy flying there 1.7 ahead of his championship rival Jimenez. So if you can just about see the red numbers above me, the red guys are green class. Okay, Evening Cosmic Mike. So all the guys with the red car numbers, they are green class. All the white car numbers are purple class. So you can see there'll be a split of white going down to red, right? But yeah, Reed and Jimenez, you can see, have been fighting over P1 in the green class. Jimenez does have a pretty strong lead. Oh, and there goes Knudsen into the wall. If he can do it, we all can. Let's go on board with Civvy. Let's go on board with Poop. There we go. Poop streaming right now, along with a lot of other people. Don't forget that, guys, if you look at our Discord, if you're not already on the Discord, I can't help you, horses and water. But there's a Discord link in the chat. There's a link to all the different streams that are going on tonight. But the fight for green class is going on between Reed and Jimenez. Now, I'll be honest, it's going to take a lot for Reed to win this, because I think Jimenez is it 11 or 12 points ahead in the championship? And the points difference, you need Jimenez to be right at the back. I mean, short of a technical fault, I think it's going to be hard for him to lose tonight. But he has still got to win it. He's still got to turn up and do his race. And Reed is going to be there to try and win it. My teammate Reed. Thank you, Darkthorn. And of course, we are all in a team championship as well, right? So there's one driver from each class in every team. He says 7, but is it only 7? Ooh. I can't hear nothing. Have you started? No, I don't think so. Right, there we go. So we're now into practice. The end of practice for that, and then we're going to quality. Reed got me a bit nervous there. I hope for a clean race. Dark, don't even bother with the hope. Unless you're the strongest player in history, it's all going to be quite intense on track. Things are going to happen. It's the mountain, right? It is the mountain. So, might have some in soon. You never know. Oh, I might have to change my Discord. Hold on. Property.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Session's ended. Let's wait for Jeff to pop over from his channel.
Let the driver's briefing commence.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just check the Discord. Sorry, I say that because everyone's sat in their team chat. We've got a few. Oh, they're coming over now. Let's go.
Okay, good. Right, well, welcome to the last and most critical race of the season, guys. It's 90 minutes, so as a reminder, please take on fluids and rotate your shoulders and relax your wrists and all that kind of good stuff. I want to get your game faces on for a minute as we talk through probably the most significant thing on this track, and that's going to be blue flags. You've got some very good places to pass, particularly along the pit straight up Mountain Straight and also Conrod Straight. But obviously going up the mountain is going to be a real issue. So to those cars that are getting blue flagged, as you're going up the mountain and across the top of the mountain, please try to stay on your racing line. Just be predictable. Don't try and slow down to let people pass, because it will be a disaster. And obviously those who are trying to overtake, the responsibility's on you, but hopefully the blue flag drivers will give you a quick lift as they come onto the straights that we already mentioned. Obviously blocking, we're in a team game here, so a reminder, if you're under blue you mustn't block, but you can stay on your racing line. I hope that's clear. And obviously for the blue flag drivers, if you just keep your line going up the hill and across the mountain, you're not going to have any trouble from the stewards. The start, well, I think we've just seen how the professionals do it, and they went 3 wide down the pit straight and down the mountain straight, and how they didn't wreck I don't know, but it was very entertaining. As you're coming up to the first corner, to be honest, this is a strange corner because you can pack a lot of cars in with a very similar braking distance. So, you know, the top 10 are going to do top 10 stuff. And about there, they're going to start braking where the sign changes from one colour to another, or the lamppost. Top 20 come back a little bit, maybe 100 metres. And then at the very end, quite safe to start resting your foot on the brake around 150, because there'll be so much kerfuffle going on at the first corner that you can coast right up to it, no problem. On the start, I don't think we got a good turnout, but I don't think it's enough for anybody to be caught on the last turn before going on to pit straight. If you are, please remember, for God's sake, don't put your foot down on the throttle if you're in the middle of that turn when the lights go green. Similarly, the other mistake that happens at the first turn is you have to slow down so much that you then need to reapply power to get round the corner. And obviously if you do that just a little bit too hard, you're going to spin yourself around and become part of the drama. So highly recommended you start off maybe with your TCs up a little bit, but certainly watch that right foot very carefully if you have to slow right down at the first turn. Other than that, you've got Nigel and me tonight doing the stewarding. As before, we don't know who needs to finish where to win what, so everybody will get the same treatment and respect and all that good stuff. And I'm really hoping for a jolly good race. My last thing I'm going to remind you is make sure your lights are on, because if they're not, you get a drive-through. So lights on please as soon as you go back to your cars. Other than that, I'm going to hand over to Jeff to wish you a brilliant race.
Thank you very much, Ian, for that. Just a couple of things then, drivers. First one is, we kind of know what the mountain's like, right? There might be a big whoopsie on the mountain. If there is, and if loads of people get piled into it, it's just what it is, and you have to figure your way out of it and get forward again. You're welcome to return to garage to get out of it quickly, but, you know, there could be some big winners and losers. That's just how the mountain goes sometimes. If you do crash on the mountain, and there are some bits where it's incredibly tricky to manoeuvre yourself again because you've got walls either side and you're sideways, please do not start trying to move to parts of the track you think to get out of the way, because doing that will probably mean someone will drive into you trying to avoid you. So you just have to be incredibly patient, wait for every single car to go clear before you start trying to manoeuvre around. It's still quicker than returning to garage, of course, we know that, and getting back on track again. But you have to be really patient and wait for everyone to get past, literally everyone. We don't want any accidents again on the mountain because of that. You'll get a big penalty from the stewards. Speaking of which, we do love our stewards, so you notice on the stream we're saying please give generously to a little slush fund for these guys. They're definitely worth it. They make our races a million times better, so please do have a look at that on my stream as well if you can tonight. And of course I want to chat to you all after the race in interviews as well. So I hope you'll have a good time on the track tonight. ladies and gentlemen, it's been a lot of fun, this series. It's crazy how fast it goes past. And we will obviously get another one sorted out at some point soon, because this is the best racing I have. So, on that note, let's go on track. We'll give you 60 seconds or so to get in your team chats, and then we'll start quali. Usual as always, 2 splits of 15. Hello, hello, hello. Check one, check one.
Hello. You on?
I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Excellent, excellent. We've got Reedy, my teammate, in the voice chat, everyone. Say hello in the stream if you're watching to Reedy. Reedy, say hello to the chat.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. How you feeling about the race?
Pretty nervous.
Love it. How you feeling about your back?
Yeah, that's not so good.
Right,
Not
fair
so good,
enough.
but I'm going to have to just push through.
Well, sir, I do appreciate you making the effort with the uncomfortable settings, and I do hope you can find a way through that sooner rather than later, right? Certainly. So,
Yeah.
not something to talk about too much during race time, but alas, here we are. Let's get through this and make it happen. I'm going to give it another 10 seconds, and then we'll pump it through to quali. If race conditions are clear, we'll get you out first, okay?
Yeah. No worries.
Cool.
I'm ready to go, so.
Nice one. I saw your pace. You're looking good, sir. Probably around my PBs at the moment. So, as always, smash me in the quali, and let's put that through in the race. Let's do what we can do. Let's have a really strong finish.
Yeah, definitely. Go for
Nice
the team.
one. What I'll do is, just to save you pushing any buttons, I will be muting myself from you so that you won't be able to hear me and I won't be able to hear you, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Because
Cool.
I talk way too much to keep you going. We've got Ginger in the chat. Evening. Good luck, Jeff. Thank you very much. Let's go to quali, shall we? Right. And it is...
Green
Alright.
light, green light. Go, go, go.
Yeah, it's gone dark. These server settings are funky. It's gone dark. I think we're going to have a dark race in this rate. It's looking dry as a bone, no? Off your pop.
It says 9 PM.
It does, and it's meant to be 8. No, it's meant to be 7. I'm half tempted to give it a change, but I think basically we're just going to have a dark race. The way it goes.
Yeah.
Unless the race decides to do something better, I don't know. Anyway, good luck, sir.
Alright, mate. Speak to you in a bit.
Cool. So we've got Reed going out now in quali. So the way that we work quali in this series, let me just go in racing mode, shall we, and get on a board with my teammate as he goes out on the server. So this is how it goes. We have 2 drivers per team. A bit like Formula 1. We both score towards the team championship, right? And the way we've done qualifying is, it's a half-hour session split into 2 15-minute blocks by us. So as you can see, it says half hour at the top of the screen, right? Half-hour session. And the idea is, you choose in your team who goes out first or second in the 2 15-minute blocks. Because the server might have rain. There might be rain at the beginning or end of the server, so the track might get a lot faster or a lot slower. Like, a lot faster or slower. So you decide who needs a better position on track. Now, my teammate is in the green class, the kind of the more junior class, as it were. But obviously, him fighting for the championship and trying to win, it made sense for him to have just the best quality possible. So we were putting him out first for a lot of them. The other strategy we said was that if the server is going to be the same throughout, he will go out first because I am the senior class in the team, as it were. So that's our little strategy. It's a way for people to play with a bit of strategy in the championship as well that we thought would be quite fun, something a bit different. And of course, everyone, you won't be able to see it in the Discord, but everyone has their own team chats for the series, a private chat in Discord that they can join at any time with their teammate. And a lot of the teams are in there now, chatting away to their teammates as they drive. So it's not quite, driver swap racing and stuff like that, but it is still in a team. You've got a teammate, you're kind of working together. You're interested in where they are on track and how they're doing and their race and how it's going and that kind of stuff. So adds a little bit to it. And of course, as I said, we've got all these trophies, right, for the team racing as well that are going out. So there's 8 trophies here. Alicia has her own competition, you might remember, for the liveries, which she wants to get sorted as well. So the best livery picks that go into the Discord. There is a prize set of prizes going out for that. I need to check that post again. Maybe Alicia in chat can tell us what we're all talking about here. Yeah, here goes my colleague out on track. We're going to keep an eye on the leaderboard as well, so I think I'm going to leave it in this view for now. Hello and good evening. Cheers, Nix. GG, Jeff. Thank you, Richard. And thank you, Richard, again for the memberships. Really appreciate that, sir. Very generous of you. And that will be going towards the stewards for this evening. Nige and Ian, a wonderful stewarding team. They make these races a million times better. Without live stewarding, racing is a bit tough, you know, kind of thing. It's interesting seeing my teammate go down the hill. Obviously, you're in the same car and the same livery as your teammate as well. So we make sure the teams are the same car, which means there's obviously a little bit of back and forth on which car you pick and so on. And there's a lot of things we tried to put into this series. I think it's been quite good fun. The first series was called The First Dance, and that was just 5 races. There are 3 different classes on track, but it's just 5 races, pretty simple. This one has been 6 races, spanning 2 years, well, last year and this year. Started it in November. A mix of 60 and 90-minute races, 1 mandatory pit stop, and like I said, there's 2 classes on track for this one, green and purple, and 21 cars in each class. Points for everyone who finishes, and there is a separate prize draw. If you finish every race in the series, you get entered into a prize draw for Steam vouchers. 3 €30 vouchers. So it's quite expensive running this thing, to be honest, but you guys all donate and help out, and we put in, and to be honest, everything I put in pretty much comes out with YouTube, which is how it should be, right? I'm not here to create a bit. Look at my teammate, P1. Oh, P2. Okay, that was quick. He's P2 at the moment. Man, good evening, good to see you. Oh, Knudsen laying it down of a 202. That'll be that. Reed is now P3. Good evening all. Hello, Mank. Good to see you, sir. Wish you'd joined us in this series. That'd have been great to have you on track, mate. But also, I'm very happy to see 31 cars on the server, because if you've ever hosted a series, you may notice that by the time you get to the last race, there's not a lot of people left. We've got 31 left out of 42, which is great. I know why a few have had to leave and others just didn't really fancy it anymore, which is a real shame, because we did have to stop a few people from entering, because obviously we had a limit on the amount of people we could have in the series, and so some didn't get to join, and then others, once in it, treat it a little bit less, I don't say seriously, but, you know, respectfully. It'd be nice to have more people on track more of the time. Sometimes life gets in the way, I totally respect that, but sometimes, yeah, I just wouldn't mind a little bit more people wanting to race with each other. It's community racing as well. At the end of the day, we do community racing every week, so this is just community racing times a million. Steve Richardson, P1 201.385, stamping his authority on track. 1 second faster than Knudsen. We'll see how long that lasts, shall we? The track is optimum. It is dark. It should not be dark. It's been going a bit weird all week, this server, I've noticed, with the light setting, but it looks like we could be doing a dark race just to add to it. Just to add to things. It was meant to be, you know, darkish, but this is now looking like full dark, really. I don't think there's a way to wind it back now. Things are not perfect in any sim, it seems. For those of you wondering about joining future TSC Cups, and already coming in after 7 minutes is my teammate. He's now going to do another 8-minute stint before the end of his 15-minute session. Good work so far, sir. Cranky with the gifted membership. Thank you very much, Cranky. Really do appreciate it. Oh, JPS. For the stewards, please, Jeff. Good luck and well done for some other sinners at full series. Yes, I might need a translation of that off stream, but thank you very much, Cranky and JPS, for your donations. Really appreciate it. Every donation this evening that comes in will be going towards some gifts for our stewarding team, Nigel and Ian. They've been amazing. So thank you very much indeed to all of you. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Everything that comes in goes out. So yes. Right, so it's only a few minutes now till I go out on track. 7 or 8 minutes or so. Well done for another successful series. Thank you very much, JPS. I hope to have you part of one day if you fancied doing it. I think I've said it a few times recently. It is a big goal for me here at TSC, and I think for a lot of people by the sounds of it, hopefully, to have an endurance series. Who said it's wrong? Who said it's wrong, JPS? So yeah, the big goal is an endurance series. One of the big things for that is I definitely want more people to experience endurance racing in a setting that they can understand and enjoy. But also, you want stewarding. We're figuring out the stewarding, JPS. and we know ACC so well. We'll see. Anyway, that's another story. And you know, it'd be really expensive. Anyway, 12-hour race on LMU. God, you'd be paying for that. Anyway, we do want to do that. We just need a lot of teams. We need at least 30 teams of like 2, 3, 4 drivers. So it's a lot. We could answer that, JPS. Right, there is 6 minutes until I'm out on track. Back in 1 second, team. I hope my teammate does a big one. Knudsen has gone 7 tenths on Johnson. Johnson going super fast here. What is that guy about? I race him here sometimes. I am not getting a 2 minutes and 7. Wow, some people are super quick on certain tracks. He's a good friend, isn't he, Chase? That is what I like to hear, Richard, in for the endurance. Love it. Yeah, we need a lot of teams with a lot of drivers, and right now we could probably get about 15, 20 teams max. So we need to keep growing the community and maybe get a few other communities involved. But we do want that familiarity though. That's the thing. I kind of want it to be people we race with every week, right? This is the thing. When you have too many randoms, it's just a whatever, and then standards and etiquette immediately start dropping, you know. Oh, nice one, Mank. Oh, what, you talking about the LMU stuff, Mank, with the 2.4-hour races or whatever they do? Or the 2-hour races? Is that what you mean? No rain. Ah, yeah. Well, there is a threat, a potential of rain in this race, which is going to be crazy. Reedy with a 201.8, that's a great one. Where is, hello? Where's Jimenez? Have I missed something? Oh, Jimenez currently not qualified. Right, I was a bit scared there. Right, Reedy, I was like, please don't be able to serve up. Right, Reedy is right up there in P5. Look at him go. 202.0 probably, yeah. 202.7. 202.07. 202.07. Yeah. We'll get there. Right. He has got one more lap. Here it is. And then he will have to finish his session, and I'm going to come out and blast mine. Let's get our setup ready. This is it. We're hitting a big time team. Oh, hello. Oh, girl. Right. Current setup. Fuel and strategy. We need to go low fuel. We might do 1 blast or 2. I don't know. I feel like the fuel ain't going to be the big winner. Let's do that. Electronics 2. Tyres. It's 21, but we were getting a bit high on the pressure, so we will leave them where they are. Fuel and strategy. Current pressures. Thank you. Fuel to add. Yeah, we'll probably add about 60, I guess. Well, maybe 75. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, we might need a wet strategy, right? Oh boy. There we go. We need a wet strategy just in case. Dry and wet. There we go. More drama in the 12. Really? 4 hours ace at Kyle Army in a Ford. Oh, nice one, Mank. Hope you enjoyed it, sir. That's not mini. That's an enduro, mate. Anything 3 hours or over is an enduro. They're just different flavours, isn't it? All the way up to 24 hours. Definitely different thing. Right, my teammates on his last lap here. I'm going to need to start going towards the edge of the pit. The second half of the grid are going to go out now. 31 on track. Great to see. 90 minutes. How many are going to finish? Hopefully everyone. Someone lost it at Skyline, collected another. Oh, not nice. Ah, mini series. Right, okay, cool. That's awesome. I like the idea of that. Slot 2, go, 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 go. Reedy goes 1.4. Nice, a big upgrade there. Time for me to drive, team. Time for me to drive. This is exciting. Let's hope we have a really good one here. Let's hope we have a good one. We've got Jimenez right behind Foxy. Let's go. Yeah, well today. Good one. It's not been bought properly, probably. Right. Nice little quali there, mate.
Wasn't too bad. Actually, I think that's my PB.
I was going to say, that's probably your PB for the week, isn't it? Or something? So good, nice one.
21.6.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I got 21.6 the other day, but yeah, so I matched it. So happy with that.
Awesome. Right, I'm going to have to get my head down and put in a few laps now, buddy.
Go for it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Right, okay, team, this is it. We've got some serious work to do. Got to get these tyres up to temperature. That might take another lap, to be honest. They're not looking exactly hot yet. So we might not be doing too much. Just get a banker in the first lap. We really want to maximise our points today. Big team championship I'm involved in. I am I want to say P9 in the purple class, which I am happy with because I'm seeded about 20th or 21st out of 21 drivers. So someone had to be bottom of class, as it were. It was me, and I think I've done a fairly good representation. It was a bit of a sloppy one, losing some points at Eden Bazaar. No, we won't talk about that at all. These things happen. But overall, it's been a fairly good championship for me. Got one unfortunate incident at Hungaroring with good old Llama. We had a little whoopsie. That gave me my worst race result so far, because obviously Hungaroring's so hard to overtake as well. So that's tough, that race. Really hard. Enjoyed it though in the end. So yeah, it's been a great championship. Like I said, the stewarding is what really elevates it, right? So your donations towards that gang are very much appreciated by me. So please do give generously if you can, or even if it's a tiny amount. We'll take it all, and we'll give them a little thank you. Any suggestions on what we should get for the stewarding team? Let me know in the chat. Felt a bit scrubby there. Tyres are still low on the pressure. Wow. Are they going to warm up? Or are we missing something? Time for the focus. Tyres are warmed up. Felt like an okay last turn. This might be a banker. Let's try and have some decent last few turns here. See what we can get on the system. Currently sitting P16 with no time. Let's see what we can put in. The tyres will start coming in from the second half of the grid now. Again, it will be a mix of green and purple class drivers. But it does help to ensure our grid isn't too busy when we're doing our qualifying, so we do split it in half. Didn't feel like a very aggressive end to the lap there. I think we've got a bit of time to work on. Okay, there's a couple of attempts. Let's start with that. Let's get in the 201s. If I get anything 201, I will be quite happy. I'll be honest. That's all I'm looking for. Anything 201. My teammate in the lower class, as it were, the junior class, does have a habit of beating me in most of the qualifying sessions so far. But like I said, we're both on the cusp of our classes, so it makes sense. And my teammate definitely has plenty of talent. Bit slow out of that one. Poor. Really poor down the hill there. Got a bit of work to do making that cleaner. It's a workout as well, you know. 90 minutes of this is going to be yikesy. Tyres are getting a bit hot as well with all the thrashing. Bit too thrashy there. I was a bit slippy slidey. Lost all my advantage. Might have known Knudsen in first place. Of course, Coops, you know the rules around it. He's already claimed the trophy. He's already claimed the trophy. I'll tell you what, he's had some tough races though as well. Like at Watkins when he was out, and then pulled it still back. I mean, again, pit stops in the rain helped a few people, but he's had some things go his way. And obviously P2 in the race, or the series, unfortunately missed one of the events, so that made it a bit harder for the competition, as it were. Right, we need to go a bit faster than this, champs. Have I got enough fuel? No, yeah, just about. Jeff, wanted to wish you good luck. Let me get off the track here. Jeff wanted to wish you good luck, buddy. The mountains are tough as it is, and the night's a death wish. Game face on, deep breaths, and take him to church. Yeah, cheers, Zach. It's meant to be evening tonight, but the server's doing some funny things. This is meant to be 7 PM. It's 9:20. Let's see what happens in the race. It might be all dark, and if it is, then that's just part of the game, I guess. Second on Rory stream on Friday. If that was him, yeah, well, same surname, then yes, well done to him. 200 laps, yeah, so 6 hours on Gran Turismo. Whew. That's a lot of understeer. But there you go. Each to their own, shall we say. Let's go and let's put a few more litres in just in case. And also drop a PSI off there because I don't trust that front right. And let's improve on a 2022. Let's see if we can get a few tenths off that, really. I think the first turn had a few moments for me. Oh, there's a big load of cars coming. Let's get ahead of that. Oh, off you go. Ringleberg. They were P1 in the team championship. I think they've fallen to P3 in the last race. I think. And it's Sydney P1 and we're P2, I think, at the moment. So we're fighting against Ringelberg and his teammate, Jones. Don't know where he finished in quali, actually, I didn't look. But we've got it all to play for in this one, gang. Oh, back, head on. Look at this. Love it, love it, love it. Back with a really incredibly generous donation there. Ringelberg having a moment with the wall, unfortunately for him. Is he going to want to do his... I think he wants to do his quality of a broken car. Let's go. Had a blast at my first TSC Cup. Big thanks to Jeff and the stewards for putting it together. Really enjoyed the whole thing and hope to be back and looking forward to it already. Thank you very much, sir. That's very generous of you. Really appreciate that. All going towards the stewards, so please do give generously because we love to give them a little thank you. They do give up a lot of their time and energy. Go on, lad. I want to see a mid 201. Yeah, so do I, but maybe the wrong channel. Yeah, as I was going to say, they it is a lot. You might think, oh, it's a bit boring doing stewarding and kind of refereeing and that. Honestly, it is incredibly stressful and hard work. It really is, because aside from anything else, people want the penalty to come through pretty quick, right? And also we have a system that alerts them to everything that happens on track, and then from that they start reviewing decisions and start deciding penalties on people's races, which is also kind of nerve-wracking to, you know, make the judgment calls and stuff quickly while everything's going on. Sometimes you have a whole bunch of things going on and you need to, you know, respond to all of it quickly. There's definitely lulls as well, I think, in certain parts of races, but yeah, it's and they get a great view of it, all the action. They really do. They really get to see the best of all of it. So yeah, if you're interested in being part of the stewarding team in the future, anyone who's watching, do let us know, because we always want more and more volunteers. The bigger the team, the better it gets, really, to be honest. We can have more cover and more quick responses and stuff like that. So yeah, always looking to grow that. For some of you, it may be not that suitable to race, quite difficult to race, or you simply don't have a rig yet, for example, things like that. And you'll have a way to take part. This is a way to do it. Me chatting my way through a qualifying lap is not the way to do it, so we're going to have to focus a bit more after this lap, because we've only got 2 laps left. I can't do the maths. Am I wearing unicorn? Does it look like I'm wearing unicorn socks? What do you take me for, Coops, honestly? No, I mean, really, does it look like unicorns? What do you think? Can't tell. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Right, let's go, gang. I'm going to have to shut up for a second, I think, do a good lap. Glad I can make you laugh. Got to entertain somehow, haven't we? Right, let's do a half decent lap, because my fast lap here is not very fast so far, is it? Yeah, we've got 2 laps. 2 laps, gang. Please don't bin it, Jeff. 2 laps. Oh, no improvement up the hill. That's a shocker. In fact, we're at... Oh, dear. And I went through there a few attempts quicker one time. That is not a good look. We'll see what we can do this lap, but it might be the last lap where we're really making it work. Fair play, unicorns for the win. Thank you. I believe someone was saying about... Because I bought these in Glasgow. I think they were trying to say it was like the Scottish national animal or something, or representative animal, some stuff. I wasn't sure where I was going with this, but it seemed like it. I was trying to research online. Apparently it's a fairly common Scottish symbol. That's why I bought them in Glasgow, and they've got the Scottish kind of colours on their hair. So there we go. Little reminder of Glasgow, the unicorns. very good down there. Lost traction. This is not a good lap. Okay. We've got a lot of work to do next lap, or we're going to be making it all up in race time. Which could be exciting. Oh, we're still P13 though. We're not doing too bad. But we've definitely got at least half a second here. Come on. 202 in the dark, I'm impressed. The unicorns are working. Thank you. They are very sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. They've got loads of sparkle thread in them. But they are quite special. Right. Come on, we've got one more lap to do something a lot better than this. Because this is not my fastest by any means. Come on, let's see what we got. Can we do something? Thank you, Coops. Very kind of you to say. Alright, come on. One more lap. End of Double Trouble series. Can we make something of this one? We're green, but there's work to do. Okay, okay. Here we go. Whew. Come on. Can we pull something out of the bag and go a little bit further up the leaderboard? 13 ain't bad, but we know there's more. Stay away from that curb. That curb will wreck a lap very quickly. Not bad. Simple. Simple. Let's keep it simple. Is there any reason why he was going slow down the mountain? That's a shame, isn't it? What were you doing, bro? It's the end of the session. Ringelberg. Anyway. Off we go to the race, ladies and gentlemen. P13 at the moment. I was a good few temps up there. That would have got me up to P10, maybe 11th. Jimenez and Reed, you can barely split them apart. It's beautiful to see. P9 and 10. Why did he sabotage my lap there? That was weird. No more. We'll chat after the race. So, here we are. This is the final race of the series, and it looks clear. It is dark. The racer decided to go dark. What time is it in the race? 9:30 p.m. Okay. Well, you can probably win if you just don't crash. Exactly that, Cooper. Exactly that. So, yeah, fingers crossed here. Here we go. Yeah, no, I was on a flyer there, wasn't I? I was a good couple of attempts up. Ah. Oh, well. Right. So, for the setup, what's with the time? George, the server's doing weird stuff, man. I don't know why for here it's doing it. It's not done it anywhere else. Hey, Drew, good to see you, sir. Hi, chat. Good luck, Jeff. George, it's not too dark, and it was going to get dark in the race anyway after about 45 minutes. It now appears we're not even getting any light, okay? Don't complain. I don't know why it's doing it, honestly. I don't see what's different for this race setting compared to any other. But here we are, right? Here we are. So, if I go like this, I did tell Jeff to change. Yeah, I know you did, Dave. I'm blaming the server because it shouldn't do this. It knows what it should be doing, and it's being a very naughty boy. Okay, so what can I do? Is there a chance of rain? It's cloudy. It is cloudy. 53 minutes. That's not bad. I'll take that. Okay, so tyres, were they a bit hot there? I prefer them hot. I prefer a hot tyre, I'll be honest, because I don't like it. My tyres go cold and you can't get them heated up again. It's not nice. So we'll leave them there. I'm happy with that. Right, 1 minute 45 until the last race of the series for Double Trouble. Have I got time to pop a toxicity? Ooh, have I left this a bit late? Oh, there it is. That's a new pack. I've got time for a toxic. We've always got time for a toxic here at the Sim Cafe. For those of you who don't know, in the chat you can see an emoji if you're a member. If you're not, you'll see this. These are toxic wastes. They are pretty sour, you might say. Pretty sour. And we like to start our race with one because it just gives us a bit of a fun time as we're trying to navigate the first few turns with everyone around us. Bit of extra excitement, why not? 1 minute, 40 seconds until the tyre warmers come off. Is this the one where you have to swap driver? This race, no. No, you have a teammate, Chronics, Coops, like in F1, 2 drivers per team. So you've got that, but no driver swapping. Just 2 per team. 2 cars per team as well, right? Same car, same make, same livery. Oh. That neck is stiff. Hello, Rodders. Good to see you in chat, sir. Hope you're well. 30 seconds. I popped that top stick too early. I popped it way too early. You distracted me there, Rodders. Great to see you in chat, sir. Hope you're well. Hope everyone is ready for this race. Good luck to everyone taking part. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, let's go. I think everything's good. I think we're good. I'm not too sure. Hopefully no rain lights. That'll annoy some people. Right. Here we go, team.
Stay single file.
Good luck, buddy. You ready for this?
I think so. What fuel you done?
90 odd.
90.75 I've gone for, bud.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my last quali lap, I was a little bit obstructed.
What was you?
Bit of a shame, because I was on a bit of a fly there. I'd have got a few more places. But, you know,
Yeah,
I'll go for them in the race. So,
I did see you was in front of Jimenez, which I was hoping would stay like that.
well, yeah, I mean, like I say, my last lap was looking good, but unfortunately, someone was a bit slow down the mountain and then just sort of sat there. So that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, good luck to you in the race, bro. Where are you? What position are you on track?
9.
9, P9, right next to Poop and Dan. Cool.
Yeah, right behind Dan.
Wow. Richardson, Knudsen up top with Johnson and Siv. Fipsy, Santons, Lama, Mallow, you. P1 in class. Well done, sir.
Yeah, Jimenez right behind me.
You two are inseparables. Beautiful. Rivalry could
It's
go on
like,
for
I don't know,
years.
it's like 200ths of a second or something.
Incredible. So yeah, on that note, obviously heads down, sir. I will mute myself and you. Leave your channels open, please, and then I'll just come back to you at some point in the race, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Because obviously we need a bit of
Good luck.
concentration on the mountain, and I'll try not to disturb you if I can see you're on the mountain.
Yeah.
Your car number is 27,
27.
so I'll be looking out for you on the track as well. All right, mate?
Oh, mate.
Right, see you on the other side. Good luck, sir.
Good luck, mate. And you.
Right, so that was my teammate. Oh, that was my teammate. Matthew Reed, P9 on track, right next to his series rivals. Beautiful. Mr. Jack Rabbit Slim. Ayo, ayo. Good luck from Knudsen. Thank you, sir. You've got this in the bag. You're just having a victory lap here. Nice here in the pits. What are you lot about, honestly? You lot in your pit start. I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out for you. I've got Evans and Cormier around me. Good luck to me. Okay. Me without dogs. Cool, guys. Pit start for the win. Nah, do it, man. Do it. I got a lot of time for strategy. Like I said, I just hope it's faster overall for you. That's all. Good luck, gents, says Dave Gaming. Thank you very much, sir. We need it. This place is hell on earth. It looks like we're all systems go. Yeah. I should probably warm up my brakes a bit. Good luck, gang. Thank you, Beardy. Love it. Thank you, everyone, again for all your kind donations so far this evening. Great to have all that support for our stewarding team. We love to see them getting their little rewards for all their hard work. Good luck also, says Cosmic Mike. Thank you very much. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend as well. Everyone's been paid, so we're feeling a bit lighter again, hopefully. Been a long old month, isn't it? And it's a short month coming up. Hooray! Don't forget to be romantic on the 14th. Brother's birthday on the 7th. Bolt says good luck all. Bolt, wish you were on track with us, sir. Next time, next time. But here we are lining up. There goes the Clarkson. There's always a Clarkson around. Got to watch out for these guys. We've really got to keep our focus on track, guys. So I do want to read all your chats, but at the same time, I don't want to make a mistake. So I've got to find a way not to crash and keep you guys entertained. So excuse me if I go a little bit quiet sometimes on the mountain. I should do that really, because otherwise, big whoopsies. And I don't want to make a single one really in an ideal world. I'm tempted to put on TC3 and have an easier life for a minute. Realstone P1, you know it, Bolt. You know it. Oh yes, should frame that one. Right, here we go. Oh, 90 minutes of Mount Panorama. Good luck, everyone. No crazy stuff at the start, please. I just want to get through this first turn. Go. Yeah, I'm quick on Felton. No room at the inn already.
Car on the right.
Leave plenty of room here. Still got slipstream up the hill. Oh, already losing slipstream. That's a shame. That is a shame. I don't want to do anything crazy to try and get it. We've got Poop just ahead of us here. Oh, Poop edges onto that side. Everyone filtering in. Hopefully no one goes too wide there and causes a pile up. We're surviving so far. There's really no room to overtake here, right? So you just got to let it happen in front of you, and hopefully no one behind you comes up too quick. Hopefully they will get the message. It's a 90-minute race. Don't touch no walls. Oh, Reedy! Hits me, but I think I got away with it. 11 seconds. And there goes my teammate. Oh boy, he needs to pick something back up for the team championship now. Poop going slow. Interesting. What did he get? What did he? I didn't see him get any damage. Oh no, I think he got fully hit by him, didn't he? Right. 11 seconds of damage is not the end of the world at all. I've just got to be very careful. It is a real... Dan Jarman's got a drive-through. What happened there? Wow, he's had the most unbelievable bad luck all series, Dan Jarman. Poor guy. Wow, so we're up to P9 net at the moment. P8 if we get rid of Jimenez from our class. So we are P8 in class, I believe, chaps. Let's keep some focus, shall we? 11 seconds damage. Not ideal, but not the end of the world anymore, though. And we're going to start feeling it, so I've got to be careful of wall taps that put me on 12, 13, 14. Ah, drive through for position on start. No! And we thought LMU was the problem. Damage will buff out. Ah, it's a real nightmare though, Bolt, because one little tap's going to put me on the danger zone, and repairing all that's going to cost me position. I now need to pull away. Well, stick with these guys, sort of thing. Dan's going to not be there, and Jimenez. So my next one's 3.7 seconds away. Okay. Come on, let's focus. And catch 3.7 seconds. That damage shouldn't affect us too much. It is spread out nicely, front and rear. So I haven't got a lot of damage in one place. Just need to respect the lack of grip probably a little bit, and try and get some more heat in these tyres. And also respect the weight. We've got a full tank, nearly. Can't go crazy. And we also need to keep an eye on the radar, right, team? If we see any weather coming. Some lovely free air set in. Yeah, exactly that, Charlie. I'm quite lucky in that respect. You got this, mate. Thank you very much, Bolt. Yeah. Worrying level of damage. We should be okay, though. Let's just not touch a single wall. That's all we got to do. Not touch a wall for an hour and a half. Easy, right? When you put it like that. Let's be nice to our tyres as well, because they're going to have to last a long time. Knudsen with a 2013 in the race already. Cheers, buddy. Make us all feel yay big. Felton for 2035. We did a 204 dead. Need to improve on that. There's 2 temps. Dan not yet serving his drive-through. Having a bit of a scrap with a guy in a different class. He's having all the fun tonight, isn't he, Dan? He's got a big, big comeback to do.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
But I tell you, like now, it's looking really good for him in his leading class. His nearest competitor way down in the pits, I think, probably fixing his car. Well, let's just keep our cool. Oh, we've got a yellow, we've got a yellow.
Be careful there.
Got away with that one. That warning system from Drive is really good. I really do appreciate it. It gets me out of a lot of trouble. So we're going to be, where are we going to be? P9, P8 because of Dan. So we are P8 in class, yeah. Who was that who spun then? Is that a back marker? Oh, pressure's there. I'll tell you guys, pressure is there. Got to not mess up this braking zone. I have it eating that curb on the inside, sending me to the moon. Dan, unfortunate drive through that. I don't know what happened that we managed to get one for the driver start. This is not LMU. Felton span. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. Which puts me P7 in class. Go on. This could be a little points haul here at the mountain. I don't want to jinx myself though. I've already got 11 seconds. Unfortunately from my teammate. I like that the turn names of the trap pop up. Yeah, it's not bad, isn't it? It was meant to be in the rear view mirror, but it has a habit of moving and I can never get it lined up when I need it. So it's cool though, isn't it? It's nice to know what's going on. Oh, I'm not very good into that turn with this car. I think it is a bit broken. And we need to be nicer to the tyres than that. We've got a long way to go. ACC Drive. It's really useful in LFM, man, because you can see everyone's elo and also how much you're going to gain or everyone else is going to gain or lose during the race. Live updated, that was scary. Let's not do that too often. ACC Drive, Coot. It's great for pit stops and endurance. Yeah, I've not done it yet. I mean, I've got a chance to do it for the 12 hours, but I'm not too much sure. Too much brake pressure on entry, that's why your rear is loose. Right turn before the mountain. Thank you. Thank you, Kuster. Appreciate your help there, sir. Big question of whether I've got the ability to take on that kind of information during a race and use it properly. And not just bin it. But we are going slightly faster here.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I could be tempted to get my damage fixed, you know. Because it's a bit like playing the slightly long game. If I touch a wall, I do not want to get 15-20 seconds damage. I'll start crashing. I'll end up going very slow. Tyre pressures will drop. All that jazz, right? Thanks for organising the league. I'm out. Oh, Flint. So neat so far. Hope you enjoyed your racing, sir. Obviously, we would like it if everyone finished every race, but we appreciate that not everyone had the intention of really doing that. But I'm glad you enjoyed what you did. 13 seconds. You see what I mean, team? One little touch, and it is looking scary. So I'm going to have to fix this, unfortunately, I think. Because that little tap there was pretty rough. Shouldn't have done that. I also got a habit of going to the wall at the back there. Side damage. Yeah, alright, alright. Should I damage the other side to even it out? Get the balance back? I mean, in a perfect world, it modelled that actually I've got less aero resistance now and I'm a bit faster. It was fun. Cool. Okay, come on, let's focus a little bit. Knudsen with a new fastest lap, 03, well, 01.3 again. I would like to be going a lot faster than I am right now, to be honest. That's another story.
Losing time to the car in front.
10 minutes into this race, I'll tell you, this is a real challenge. In real life, it must be really times 10, right? 2 cars have left the server, 2 are sat in the pits, I believe. 27 still running, 10 minutes in, 4 down. You should expect, obviously, the most attrition at the beginning, right? Much smoother and cleaner through there, a bit more focus. I was hoping for a low to mid 202 in the race setting. Oh, be careful there, Jeff. That's going to get worse every lap. And here. Gotta be so careful with this. Oh, there goes the Porsche. He's back on track. All penalties given, great to see. Wow. Relatively clean for now. Ah, I keep doing things like that. 14 now. You see? Ah. I'm going to have to get it fixed because I'm going to keep doing that all race. I'm going to have to start going a bit slow, you know, guys. I'm going to have to start going a bit slow. I keep doing these little wall taps. Oh, boy. And that is exactly the opposite of what I'm looking for from my competitor. A little network skip. He's a bit wibbly wobbly. Should we go past?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And that is us. Straight past the purple Rexy, or pink, if you like. Okay, now no lights from the car behind. That's quite fun. Let's go. 13 seconds. We're P6! Go on the mountain! Please let me survive. Yeah, he's not got his lights on. Interesting. I don't know if that's just a bug, but here we are. All sorts going on here. There he goes, back on. I'm really having to attack that turn. I've got to be careful here. Oh, we're a bit out of shape there. A bit slow. Don't do that, Jeff. Jeez. That was a one way to ruin the race, wasn't it? It's not going to take much to finish this race badly, is it? It's not going to take much to finish this race badly, I tell you. Nice save. I don't want to be saving anything. really don't want to be saving anything. And it does mean, you know, hotting the tyres a little bit and scruffing them. My lap times are not fascinating. We're in a good bubble here. Come on, take advantage of it. What's good is that we made all the mistakes in the beginning, so the end will be very good. Mistakes? Mistakes? My teammate had a whopper and I went straight through him and that cost me 11 seconds. After that, I've had a few nibbles on the wall. Mistakes. Tough crowd, isn't it? Wow. To be fair though, Kuste is top level. Just been mounting luck, mate. You know how it goes. Right then, I was just obsessed with hitting the inside wall there. Jeez. Bet there wasn't much left there. That's better. This is slightly better this lap. Been a bit more accurate. Ooh, watch out, Jeff. This ain't a joke. Not bad. And we have got some damage, so we really can't push too hot. We really shouldn't. Another wall hit and I'll be limping. 27 on the server. 2 in the pits. 25 running. Wow. Just over 15 minutes in, attrition is a thing. P1 Knudsen. P2 Richardson. Go on, Stevie boy. Alright, we've got a bit of focus to do. Yeah, I want to get in the 202's race pace, come on. Ward off evil spirits and all that, you know what I mean? Get it going here a bit, let's get it cracking, come on.
Well done, mate. Nice one,
Come on, let's go. There you go, there's another attempt. Jimenez, as always, keeping it true and solid, following me within a second, quite happily. You can see the red numbered drivers, bottom left, they are in the green class. I am in the purple class, which is the white numbers. Right. So you may have heard me mention already that we do have a 12-hour race that I'm taking part in on the mountain on the 8th of February. So that is next Saturday. 12-hour race on the mountain with Bradley and Charlie. It's going to be such a challenge. Looking forward to that one. In this McLaren. You've seen Charlie Walker in the chat. And you may have seen Bradley Setter's videos recently, making lots of videos on ACC. And I'll be racing with both of them. I don't know if that's both of them having their first time doing a team race. 12 hours, that's a big one, especially on the mountain. So much concentration required. No respite. Bit sloppy on the tyres. 20 minutes into the race, we have barely scratched the surface on this one. Oh. Let's go, go, go. Trying to keep away from the people behind. Really looking forward to it, says Charlie. Loved it. Nice one, Charles. Ooh, that's a bit turny. Hey! Don't hit the wall. Dangerous. Oh, bit of yellow-green. Wreckfest continues in a 12-hour race. Oh, I'm nervous for that one. Oh, buddy. It's horrible because, you know, we've all been saying long game. You're thinking long game. You're screaming long game to yourself. Everything tells you we should be playing the long game. And there you are, dogfighting in lap 1 around Mount Panorama, like thinking, oh my god, I don't want to get any damage on this car. And yet here I am, free wide, going through the conrod. And this guy's about to do a lob dive bomb on me. And all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's keep it up. P6 in class, loving this. Let's hope this continues all race. I don't know if we've got a gap here. Let's have a look at the standings. Dan is a lap down? No, he's just 102. Going over the line now. He's a bit more than the damage away. Okay. I should be able to fix the damage and come out in front of him. Oh, slow there. Wrecking those tyres so early on in the stint. Not good. Any sign of rain on the radar? Doesn't look like it. I think we can have a clear race. Which is good because the rain would definitely chuck everything in the air completely. Come on, let's go. Hope someone will do the mistake I made on you, Charlie. Not one. Hope someone will not do the mistake I made on you. Right, there we go. That's me done, says David, after 23 minutes. Dave. Honestly. Oh well. I'll have a look at where my teammate is in a minute. Car 27. It's okay, Kiyo. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, pretty much. 3 crashes, 2 pit stops. Oh. Well, check this out, Dave. I was going down into Skyline. And as I'm going down into Skyline, my teammate's had a big spin and I've gone straight through him. So I did 11 seconds of damage, hitting my teammate. And then I've hit a few little wall taps and suddenly I'm in danger zone with my damage. I'm on like 14 seconds, which is a bit scary. Oh no! But Reedy, are you not going to get better than your worst finish if you finish? No? Is that not possible? Can you not get any points for the team, buddy? I understand if you don't want to do it. I totally get it. I know you're not in the best comfort. Not easy for you, sir. Maybe you should join the stewarding team. That'd be cool. But thank you for coming. I've really enjoyed racing with you, bro. Okay, 25 minutes in. We are chipping away at this monolith of a race. Gotta be careful touching that grass on that one.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
I'm about 15 down. You wouldn't do better than your worst finish, no, fair enough, bro. And I know obviously you're not in the most comfort, so it's no joke. So I appreciate the effort anyway. Shame it didn't quite work out. Obviously I went through you and got all my damage, 11 seconds. Just the way luck goes, isn't it, unfortunately. I was wondering if that ever happened to a team. It happened to us. Right, here we go. Bit of traffic already, team. Got a bit of traffic management coming up. Let's focus a little bit. Yeah, me too, bro. Obviously, we're hoping for the big one. All I can tell you is that I'm currently P6 in class. P6, bro. So, I'm on course to score us a good 7 points right now, I think. So, fingers crossed I can convert this into something like that and help us out for the team championship. Thank you very much, Marshan.
Car on the right.
Off we
Clear on
go.
the right.
Just got to manage that traffic all race. You can get lucky with traffic, you can get unlucky. Track positioning and things, I mean, so many things are kind of out of your hands in racing in a way, it's quite weird. But anyway, we're making our way through. We're nearly half an hour in now, 1/3 of the way on our mountain trial.
Yellow flag ahead.
As yet another yellow flag ahead, a car sweeping across the track.
Slow car ahead.
Wow. Back. Distracted me a little bit there with his sweep across the driving line. You want to be careful of that one, mate. That was a hot manoeuvre. Doesn't affect our race. Let's keep going. Let's keep ploughing on, team. Don't forget there's lots of other angles of this race, including Dan Jammer streaming. Reedy, if you want to go and watch his stream of your incident, see what you think of it. Go back a bit and have a little sip. Needed that. Hydration. I might start asking Alicia to feed me sippy cup. She could be like my camel pack. Yes, I know, Jimenez. We're like best buddies on track. You just give me plenty of room, alright? Bit of a dodgy line there. Oh, no, don't lose traction, Jeff. No need. Come on. Oi! I'm cooking his tyres a bit. Not good. Right. So, P1 Knudsen. P2 Richardson. P3 Johnson doing really well. P4 Siv. P5 Santons. And then me. I think Sydney was ahead of her, Siv. But that's going to get Sydney team some good points as well, which is worrying. And then we need to see where Keith is in the green class. The red numbers. Let's have a look at that in a minute. Didn't see him yet. Let me have another look. Oh no, he's I think he's P3 in class. Oh boy, I think they've won it. I think Sydney and Keith may be looking good for the win on the team trophy there. Oh boy, where's Ringelberg? Oh boy, where is Ringelberg? I think he's out. So their team aren't going to be scoring too much more. Okay. Interesting. I think we might be on for P2 here. Reedy. We've done brilliantly, mate. I think we might have secured P2. I think P1 might be out of reach because Sydney and Keith are doing better than ever, both of them. I think we might have won a little silver. Oh, I'd be very excited to win a TSC trophy, I'm going to be very honest. And I don't just mean because it saves me on postage costs. Although, you know, every little helps. But no. Come on, let's not talk about hands on the trophy yet. Let's do well here first. We've got a race to finish. We are over an hour in. We've got a good 15-20 minutes left on this stint. We've got, well, 21 minutes of fuel left. There we go. There's no sign of any weather in any way. It looks pretty dry. Cloudy, sun. It is dark, but it would have been dark by now anyway in the race pretty much. So I'm not going to get too upset about that. Let's keep nailing those braking markers. We do not want to over brake anywhere. We just want to do smoother and smoother braking release and throttle application until that delta goes greener and greener. Hey Jeff, why had a split in the top right of the screen cut off? I'm not sure what you mean, sir, sorry, but I may have mispositioned some of it. Do you mean the gaps? I think you mean the gaps. Sorry, I thought that was further in than it is, clearly. No, I can't really move that. Just look at the gaps at the bottom of the screen, if you like. There you go. I'll put it on overall standing for you, okay, Guller? Me and Jimenez have been pretty much stuck to each other like glue for a lot of championships. It's been quite funny. In different series, so we're kind of very nervous about racing each other because we don't really want to lose loads of stuff for nothing. But of course, there's always racing pride, and you don't want to go too slow with the guy in front of you, otherwise you end up losing to other people in your own class. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting battle. Did not enjoy my descent there, very out of shape. It's alright, we can still see the seconds. Ah, you're being mean. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, sorry, I must have moved it right a bit. Right. Is Sydney 6 seconds off Siv? No, I was going to say. We're 20 seconds off him. We need to know if we've got enough time to beat. Dan. How far away is Dan? 102. He's not that far away, Dan, you know. That pit stop damage is going to hurt. Hopefully he fixes a bit of pit stop damage as well. After hitting my teammate. Right, okay, another lap. Another game of survival on the mountain. Number 2 check indicators. Flashing away. Yellow flag, someone at the bottom of the mountain, 99, I'm not sure who that is. Could easily be one of my competitors in front of me, binning it on a wall, that would be a real shame. Don't think it is though. It's really hard getting that car around there now. Front right has gone a bit dead. Deary me. That's better. We're doing alright. The gap to Dan is, yeah, 17 seconds, and I've got 14 seconds of damage. We'll have to do it. It's going to be a fight with Dan at the end now, I think. For pure pride and emotion. Okay, let's start looking at our pit strategy. So, what have we got here? We're going to change tyres. The front right can have one click. That's about it, right? Nah, Lauren, you don't get it. If I don't fix it, I'm very close to having a 1 or 2 little wall taps and having a lot of trouble. And that is definitely on the board for me. So I think I'm going to risk it and play that. I'm hoping that Dan isn't catching, so he's not really pushing too hard. He might have a few seconds he fixes, although if he's only got a few, he probably won't. But yeah, I'm just a bit worried about tapping 1 or 2 walls and suddenly being in the 20-second zone and struggling. And then binning it big time because my car feels rubbish. I don't know. And losing tyre pressure and all that because I can't really push the car and all the compounding effects of that, right? Hard to judge it.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Normally I say don't fix your damage, you never make the time back up, but yeah, I'm just kind of getting the feeling that it's a bit of a risk if I don't. What would be nice if I was pulling away from Dan, but I'm not at all. He's maintaining that 17-second gap quite nicely. He's got the pace. No. I think looking at it, I'm not going to lose any positions in class. That's the point. Dan is the next position in class and he's 17 seconds behind, right? So that's about it. That makes sense? I think that's what you're asking. Oh, it's a bit of a step out there on the rear. Be careful, Jeff. Still wants to eat you. Okay, very slidey there. So that's okay. Yeah, I think so. I just think with the danger of doing a wall tap and just having a dead car, then I'm losing minutes rather than an extra 14 seconds. So, and I can go a little bit faster without any damage, right? I'll maybe make back a few seconds, 4 or 5 seconds on track for it. Right, we are 50 minutes to go, which means we are 40 minutes done. Wow. Crazy. We are making our way through what is definitely the sternest challenge this community has probably ever faced, I'd say. 90 minutes of Mount Panorama in the dark. Could have been wet, but that's another story. For another day. Who have we got ahead of us? Vanos. Not for position. There he is. He's blue. Sydney is comfortably ahead of us. I see. Okay. Be careful with touching the grass on the braking. Doesn't help anyone. Oh, a little 10th up. Let's get in the mid-202s race pace, that'd be nice. Gapping Jimenez a little bit, which is nice. Don't really want the pressure on my rear if I can avoid it. That was just an accident, nothing else. Waiting to happen. Bit of a ropey line there, lost a few temps. Right there. A bit of a penchant for tapping that ball, that'll get you a few seconds in no time. Or a little glance here, there's a few temps. Come on. Don't be silly, car. And also, where you catch back markers is going to be just, like I said earlier, pure lottery. Lost a second or two to Bickling earlier. It is all very possible. Oh, there we go, 18 seconds. That was rubbish. See what I mean about these? I said this, the attrition is what I'm most worried about with this race. Just constantly hitting more and more things. Oh, damn. 4 seconds extra in the pit stops now. And this car will not be feeling any better. Luckily, it's on the other side. I've evened it out, Kuste. 4 on each side, 4 and 5 on the front and back. This car has perfect damage. You know? There is such a thing. Alright, let's go.
Time to the car in front in sector 2.
Oh, come on, Jeff. Okay, right. So, we've got 10 minutes of fuel left, but I might pit soon because, yeah, next one's going to be a bent wheel one and we'll lose about 10 seconds. So maybe we'll pit in 1 or 2 laps. And let's have a nice, fresh, straight car, get some clean laps, and take it from there. There's no sign of rain at all, and at this rate, no one's going to be pitting for it, I don't think. It'd be too far away, so... These walls are closing in on me. Is that a yellow flag? Oh boy. I think it's just a light...
Yellow flag in sector
There's
1.
yellow flag in sector 1. Don't kill me. Oh, there goes. That's what I was worried about. I need you to go. I really need you to go. He's not going to go, is he? Oh, well. Oh, he's gone. Oh, boy. And that was what we were worried about. We're now to 27. That is going to have an impact on our position. The back marker of doom. Could happen to anyone. Oh, could happen to anyone. Right. They stand right behind me anyway, so that's P8. Yeah, well, P7 in class. Yeah, I'll be P7 in class. Okay. 46, I don't need 90 litres, do I? Let's drop some of that out. Yeah, we've got no headlights. Okay, so we don't need 90 litres, that's for sure. 46 minutes, let's go for 84. I don't want to risk it. Long old pit stop here. Change tyres, tyre pressures are okay. Let's go. Oh, caught a back marker. What luck. Oh, we missed our marks on our pit even. Oh no, we've lost a good chunk of time here, team. Let's see where we come out. We're going to need some extra toxic waste for this one, I think. Guy in front of me, back marker, binned it, unfortunately. Right in front of me and sort of spun, and we made love on the walls. So that was an extra 15 seconds of damage. And then he was sat sideways, stuck with me behind him, and I couldn't move for another 10 seconds at least. The way it goes in this mountain. Wait till we do 12 hours of this, Charlie. Tell you, mate. All sorts.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Halfway through, team. Keep it up. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Let's go. Can I? That's better. There you go. Right.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Sydney P3. Go on, Sidders. Right. Let's see if we can get in class now. It's going to be tough. We've lost a lot of time there. Can we still get P2 in the team championship? I'm not sure. I think Sydney and Keith are really on course here for a solid P1 in the team championship. Big scout there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Solidifying their position as two of the top drivers in TSC. I don't know why it wanted to do that to me. What did I do there, car? That wasn't nice. I would say cold tyres, but they're already hot. Let's go. No crashing, come on. Casey, P15, go on, lad. Great to see you doing well. Okay, tyres are up. Let's go. Let's start with a 203 and then get into 202s again. Relax those shoulders, just like Ian said. Thank you, Race Director Ian. Twice now I've done that. Jeez. What is going on? Gotta be so careful next lap. That's not working right now. Scary. Come on, we need to do better than this. Cormier in the pits, wrong class, but we need to stay ahead of him. There's all less traffic on track if we can. He's coming out of the pits now. Not sure if we're going to get around him. Possibly not. I think we have. No, he's up the road, damn. way up the road. Okay, so we are net P13 at the moment. Oh. Well, not net, we're just P13. We've got some work to do. Oh, 3.3 isn't bad. We need to do lots of O2s. That's what we need. $40 minutes to go. All to play for still on the mountain. That was silly. 1/10. I'll take that. There we go. That's a bit better. A bit more of a controlled drop down the mountain. I've now hit the thing which lost me traction. And no damage. Good. Despite a messy descent, apparently we're in the 202s with this lap. Come on. Let's go. Oh, certainly feels warm here. If anyone is in chat watching, especially you, David, what was the Wolves-Villa score in the end? I think Wolves were 1-up quite early on, weren't they? But that was all I saw, and then I got dragged into hosting this big old thing. 2-3-1, not bad. Let's improve on that. Cormier 5 seconds ahead. We're catching him. Currently back up to P11. 40 in the pits. Ringelberg well in the pits there. It is nice having 1/10 rather than 15 seconds of damage. Do feel a bit more confident around here.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yellow flag in sector 1 shouldn't be for us. What a race. Soon it'll only be half hour left to double trouble. How sad. I want an eventful race I've had already. Slow car up ahead. Lord have mercy, please don't let it be the end of my race. The good news is we should catch Blickling before the mountain. That's a good thing. Thank you, Christian.
Car on the left.
We'll give you a little
You're on the
flashy.
left. Well done, mate. Yours on the left.
Knudsen in the pit? What do you mean? Not for damage. Is that a second stop? What are you trying to say? Did he just bin it? I tell you what, if Steve hadn't missed the race. Oh. But that's always if and buts and maybes, innit? Who knows? Maybe he's right behind me now. Oh, you had me going. Ah, nah, that's fine. The question is, Dan Jammer's up ahead, isn't he, after the pits? You can see that. Miles ahead. We ain't catching him. Oh well.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, slow car ahead.
Which hiding from?
It's a scary one. Where is he? Oh, where is he? He's back. He's back on the road. Walls 1-2-0, thank you very much. Interesting. But they're glad they sold Duran. He'd normally come on and bang one and change the game a bit, wouldn't he? There we go. Don't know what you got till it's gone. At least it stops Watkins going Arsenal. Didn't need that. Alright, let's go. This is where it gets ugly. Traffic management. But I think we could get a little run here on Toby, even though he's in a different class. We're all playing for keeps here, that's for sure. He may well have a bit of a miss on the apex there, but he's alright. At least you're looking very regal in Oodle. Okay, have we got the run up the hill here? I don't think we do. This McLaren isn't exactly the best at high speeds. Oh, at least having a little dance with Kulu. That is cute. He looks so happy when he's on her shoulder. Honestly, like he'd never get down. Oh, Toby. That's not a fast line, sir. "5 seconds, I'll take that all day." Don't try that at home, kids. Let's go first gear out there, shall we? Lick our wounds. Stop and go for pit lane stuff. Oh, that's behind us. Okay. Whew. No, you're just showing. I mean, Gulla, it's what I do. Honestly, I don't like to talk about it too much, but thank you, Reedy. It's what I do, mate. Sometimes, you know, I shouldn't be doing any of that, but we can make a few saves here and there. I think I already got. I did, man. So, woke up the chat a bit, didn't it? Someone earlier in Quali, wasn't it, said that was the save of the week. Well, that was save of the week. What was that? Honestly, all the tyres don't feel amazing now, I'll be honest. 30 minutes left. It's a shame, you know. Casey in the pits, Keith in the pits. Some really late pitters there, probably hoping for a bit of rain if I didn't know better. They must have been heavy fuel. Oh boy, that was scary, wasn't it, champ? That was scary. Very weird line from me there behind Toby. We've lost a few seconds. Let's go catch him again, shall we? Dan is 24 seconds ahead in P8, which should be P7 in class, I think. So I think I am P8 in class at the moment, which isn't bad. It's 5 points for the team. It's not a lot, but it'll do. Don't need that curve, Jeff. It's not as tasty as you think. I am wrecking these tyres right now. So we've had an eventful race so far. I mean, it's still half an hour to go. And so far we've had my teammate take me out, a bat marker take me out, and then park in front of me in the road. And I couldn't move. We've done a 360 down Skyline and made it out the other end with only 5 seconds of damage. Ah, that's a race. That's something to remember, isn't it? Something to remember. Dear me. Right, Toby, we're back, and this time we mean business. Yeah, 25 seconds to jammer. Now, to be fair, obviously not including the spin, that was another 5 seconds. 20 seconds to jammer. Yeah, it's only 15 seconds of damage. Yeah, no, he was going to be ahead of me anyway, I think, after that. Even if I did 15 seconds of repairs. Oh well. Still, I'm happy because I was seeded about 20th in my class, and I'm currently P8. No sign of P7 Dan Jammer flailing. Yeah, we are now P9 overall, which would make us P... Oh, actually, there's 2 amateurs ahead, so we're P7 in class. Come on. That's not bad. We're P7 team at the moment. At the moment. Obviously, P6 would be wonderful, but looks like Dan's taking that one off us tonight. You never know, though.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Less than half hour to go. Come on, Jeff, be careful. Well, 20 seconds of damage. You muppet, Jeff. You absolute muppet. I'm eating that curb sometimes and we can see the effect it's having, right? Silly Jeff. That curb is killing me. Okay, gentle. We've got to be gentle here. $20 seconds of damage, no joke. 26 minutes to go. We can ride this. I knew there'd be a point in the race where I'd have a fair amount of damage and a little way to go. I knew that was coming. Next behind me is... Yeah, we've got a bit of a gap behind. We really have. We've got to play it safe. We've got to. We've got to bring it home here. P7 in class would be epic. That'd be 6 points for the team.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And there's still more to come. Anyone could have the wrong crash at the wrong time with the wrong person. We've all seen that happen to me already. Up front, we've got Knudsen from Johnson and Siv. Looks like Richardson's fallen back quite a way after the pit stop. No idea why there. I'd be interested to find out if we ever do. Hmm. 12 seconds on the right side. Feeling a bit red on the right. I wonder how side damage affects the car and aero and stuff in this game. Like, what do they try and simulate? I'll tell you what, how about a lot of understeer and no grip? How about that? Jeez. We definitely can't box and fix this. That'd be crazy. We would never get back that time, surely. It's just the risk of whether or not you've been it from the car feeling so bad now. That's the only problem. That curb there, no thank you. It's so easy really not to do that, to be honest. It should be on my strategy list, not eating that curb. Got to be extra gentle down here now. Stability is not my best friend, as we can see. Oh, that's definitely a little fall down the hill now. Not sure how far away P10 is in class P8 anyway. Let's have a look. J Ford, 29 seconds away. Okay, come on. Grip has been better.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Yes, there is, and he's a lap down, but he's not going to be slower than me, that's for sure. No one's going to be much slower than me right now. Oh. 23 minutes. It's a real challenge now. Got to be very careful. The car characteristics are quite unusual, I'd say. Got to be very smooth now. Oh, that was scary. I had to bite that wall just to slide off the other side of the other one. Jeez. Don't touch that wall, Jeff. You can't afford any more wall touches.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What are we going to do about Knudsen? Where should we let him through? He's not really in a rush. He's well ahead of his rivals, no doubt. Just don't want to lose too much time to Cormier, although chasing Cormier is a completely lost cause on account of him not being in the same class.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, he's taking a big eating on that one. Lovely livery there from Knudsen. Speaking of which, Alicia's probably going to put a few messages in a few chats about the competition that she started for the community about liveries, you may remember. So it's probably a good time for Alicia to do that in some of the streams. Alicia? Probably a good time to start setting some messages out. Just an idea. There's lots of streams going on right now. Lots of the community all engaged in loads of different places. So let's get everyone rounded up a little bit. Drive through for Blickling. What's he done now? What's mad is that 1 hour of this is absolutely really tough, and I'll be doing 4 of them together in one day. Next Saturday. Oh, gonna be tough. I'm learning a few things, which is really good for next Saturday. I really am. A few do's and don'ts.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
$20 minutes to go. 20 seconds of damage. 2 times a lady. You are.
You're gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Looks like Andy Burrow wants a bite of me. Hey, get it around, sir. Hello, Juan! Missed you tonight, mate. How you been? You been enjoying any of the other streams? Dirty boy. I've been having a lot of fun here, mate. I'll tell you that much. Having a lot of fun. And you know, in a mountain having fun can have many meanings.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, slow car up ahead. That's got me scared. Work! Oh, mate! So, my teammate Reed, you remember him, fighting for the green class win. He said he got hit by Dan, bless him, good old Jammer, which is a fairly regular thing for them two at the moment. He got spun out, and I went into him. So I got like nearly 12 seconds of damage off my teammate at the start, like lap 1. And then later on, at the end of my stint, just as I was about to come into pit, a back marker crashed in front of me down the hill. Gave me another 15 seconds, so I was up to like, well, and I had a few taps, so I was up to 30 seconds at this point. And the back marker was also stopped sideways on the track and couldn't move, and I was pinned behind him. That was quite funny. If Ian is watching, just to let him know that sometimes there's a bug where you can't see driver's lights, but the game will auto-disqualify you for not having the right lights. So if anyone wants to tell Ian that if he's not watching. I believe there's a bug where it doesn't show everyone's lights, and that is Civ. So if anyone wants to let Ian know on Discord, send him a message. David, you're in the steward's room, right? Let him know there's a bug where you don't see everyone's headlights. I'm guessing Civ's got them on because otherwise he would be disqualified. The game would disqualify him. We can't hit the wall anymore, I'm telling you that much. Oh, another wall tap. Gee! I haven't got her at all. If anything, I'm about to bin this car. P7 in class 1. There's 2 reds ahead, so P7 in class. Oh, and I did a 360 down Skyline and only got 5 seconds. Honestly, it was horrendous. 360 down Skyline. No joke. You'll see nice 360 in the chat above. Not nice. Right, let's go. This car is seen better days. Come on, Jeff. 15 minutes. Keep it together. We got this. It was one. It was a bit unnecessary. Thank you, Bolt. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for coming along as always. Great to see you in the chat. And whenever you're on the server. You got to head out. I mean, I'd cancel your plans, but I totally get it. But yeah, one, it's P7 in class at the moment, which will give me 6 points for the team, which will probably secure us P2, I think, in the championship. I think. I'm not sure. We're going to have a look. Seems like Sydney and Keith have done brilliantly, and I think they've won it. I think they've won double trouble. Well done to them, I think. It's looking that way. They're both doing really well this race. I'm going to do a little update on the straights. Yeah, Keith, look, he's behind me. 27 seconds. He's P3 in class. So that'll be another top win for him, result-wise. He's done really well. And Sydney is also, I think, somewhere near the podium. With 14 minutes on the clock, I'm definitely getting a sense of I just want to get this home because I've got so much damage and pretty bad car dynamics that I don't want any trouble. The guy ahead is 30 seconds away. The guy behind is 30 seconds away or more. Mustang is OP, exactly one. 15 minutes left, who's going to get the trophies? Asked Alicia, good question. I think I might be getting a silver, baby. P2 in the whole team. Out of 21 teams, me and my boy Reedy, we might just have done it. A P7 here after all this nonsense would be hilarious. Oh, do you know what? We are a bit sweaty tonight, gang. I'll be honest, it's very warm on this one. Alicia, would you mind cracking the window, please? Very warm. Andy Burrow chilling out half a second behind. He seems quite happy there. P17 overall. 25 still in the server. 1 or 2 sat in the pits. Really good effort by the community. Before I go there, you've done brilliant, mate. Thank you very much, Bolt. Appreciate that, mate.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Who's that? Every time there's a crash, your heart sinks. Oh! Can't keep knocking those walls. Who's getting the Alicia Spiver Little Eye Award? That's a big question. I have to remind some people in the Discord what they're playing for there. Get some nice final pics of deliveries, although it is a bit dark here. So maybe people will want to look at a replay from a previous race. Or maybe we'll just pick ones of the pictures that have already been put in. We'll see. This has definitely been a tough race. Could not imagine doing this for real, man. With all the incredible extra tension and stress on the body that you get from real racing. To do that on the mountain for an hour at a time or whatever, no. That is not going to end well. Ah, damn Cormier there. I was hoping to get a run on him, but my last exit was rubbish. Always is on that turn. I'm so bad there. I'm never going to get this guy, am I? Damn you, Cormier.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Seen
left.
that get sketchy before? We can't use the advantage of the back marker there. Didn't work. I feel so rubbish in that turn. Look, you just pulled away there.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Come on. Well, I was about to tap the wall again there at a rather bad angle. Seven minutes left. Wow. There's a chance we're going to make it. Toby does that turn a lot better than me. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. We're going to have to do absolutely perfect stuff here. Not bad, but not good enough. My car is 21 seconds of damage in. It is a bit broken. Mostly on the right hand side. It's quite weird. We did a very good door bang. Very, 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 very good door bang. And he's gone hot! He's gone hot! Oh, we followed him for 25 minutes nearly. There we go. Cheers, Toby. Just up to me not to give it back to him again straight away. That was a bit closer to that wall than we needed, really. Okay, let's go. So we're P8 on track. There is one more green class driver ahead, so we're P7 in class, which would be 6 points for my team, I do believe, because my lowest race was a P13, so this would take that record away. Or would it be the lowest would be a... Oh, hold on, where's my maths? Well, let's swap it too. Oh, I guess we do swap it, yeah. Maybe I'm not saying the right things here. Anyway, I feel like I'm adding 6 points to my score. .5 minutes left in the last race of Double Trouble. This is it. History being made. Sydney P4 behind Johnson and Siv behind. Purple class winner already. Knudsen just finishing up with a collection of 6 wins in 6. Absolute dominance in the community. Who's going to unseat him? Who's going to dethrone the Knudder? So as long as I don't eat this curb up here, I'm fine, right? Cool. That was my only real problem there, wasn't it? That one. That cost me a lot. Everything else was a little bit unfortunate, should we say. Well, the 360 down there wasn't good either, and that was self-inflicted. I was following Cormier a bit close. I lost my sight a bit, but still. That was all on me. Gotta be careful of that one. 5 seconds or not. Not really what I want to do most races. Three and a half minutes. The leader not far ahead of us, so we'll be on pretty much cue with him for laps. P2 Dan Johnson absolutely flying, because we fight sometimes on track, but he is on another level at Panorama. Well done to you, sir. We'll be letting him through soon. So I guess we've got 2 laps to go, right? 2 laps of double trouble. Okay. Trying to get too sad. This is the kind of racing I look forward to, man. We'll have to do another one soon.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Yeah, I know. There's always a faster car approaching.
Car on the left. Leader on the left. Right, man. The leader is on the final lap.
Leaders on the final lap, team. This is it. Here we go. As we cross the line into the final lap, it would take a lot for us to lose a position of P7 now, which would be... Is that our series best? It's P8 or 6? I can't remember now. Didn't I get a P6 once? Ugh. I can't remember. I need to check the results. But it's looking like one of my better ones. I'm very happy with that. Just pure resilience seems to have won the day here at the mountain. We've had a lot of whoopsies, but we've kept the car alive. We've kept competitive. We could have had a much better quali. We could have done without being hit by our teammate. That is bad luck if ever you'll get it. From your own teammate. I was like, that's a livery. That's a nice livery. Oh no! Yeah. Last time down the mountain this week, because next weekend we'll be doing a lot more of this. It's going to be really tough. the elbow. And here we go. Coming through to the final couple of turns of Double Trouble 2025. It's been good, and hopefully there's a trophy at the end. My fuel load is close enough, 1 lap, and I did pump a load extra in at the end, which is scary to think. Fireworks, so pretty. Love to see it here at the Sim Cafe. I think we're not gonna shed a tear, but I think we are gonna have a very emotional moment as we go over the line here. Look at the fireworks, so pretty. Congratulations, Dan Johnson, on a great P2. Huge congratulations to the one and only Knudsen for another win. That is ridiculous. Johnson and Siv complete the grid. And it looks like Jimenez with another win in the green class confirms his P1 in the championship. This is for you, Foxy. Well done, sir. Well done. You are the green class winner. I think we can quite comfortably confirm that. Dargo, after only getting my track medals yesterday, I'm happy to finish that race. Dargo, I'm a little bit surprised. I assumed you'd done a fair bit of Panorama by now. I'll be honest, buddy. That is quite cool. Well done, mate. Yeah, I bet you're happy to finish. And straight into the rear goes Sydney. That will unfortunately be a 10-place positional penalty for him in the race. So maybe we are actually now going to win the team championship. Well done to every Double Trouble racer. Thank you very much, Alicia, for that kind statement. Wow. Why does it feel like there's actually not any air coming out of this fan? Am I missing something? It actually doesn't feel like it's blowing. Is it going the wrong way? Is it like reversed? Have I lost my tiny mind? I think I've lost my tiny mind. That was that. Very happy to have been killed on lap 1, so the rest where I bottled it with no further worry. Exactly. Andy says, well done, guys. Yes, well done, everyone. What a series. What a race. Whew. I missed my pit box and didn't have enough to do one more lap. Had to return to garage and then pit again. And I thought I had a bad one. Ollie says, my lights are on. They are on, Ollie. You're right. It was a bug, all right?
Go, go, go.
Let's quit that, shall we? Confirm. Wow. Wow. What a race. Well done, everyone. Let's come back. That was quite a race. Well done, Keith. GG, Cranky. I mean, GG, everyone, really. What can I say? Wow. Well, what I can say is thank you. What I can say is thank you. Oh, wow. I saw you starting Assetto Corsa on the last lap, and I was like, interesting. My PC crashes with 1 lap to go, losing 7 positions. Oh, wow. Buddy, you make me cry. Don't, man. You'll make me cry. You disappeared right behind me. I'm so mad. Why did it crash? Wow, you're really good at PCs, man. What happened? Don't tell me it's a Windows update. I made myself cry. Oh, wow. So we need you in the interview room. Wait, how about this, Welch? My teammate crashed into me on the first lap and gave me 12 seconds damage on the first lap. How about that? We all have fun. Not a Windows update. Fair enough. Right, let's see who's up for sharing their experience. Shall we? Let's go. I think it's only fair we start with, and I'm going to pop off screen chat while I sort something out. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, hello, sir. Congratulations. You are the winner of the green class for Double Trouble 2025. How do you feel?
I don't know how to completely explain it. I am grinning all over. I'm just trying to take a breather. My heart rate spiked on the final lap.
Yeah, I bet, right? Everything suddenly starts clamming up and your muscles don't quite work and turning's difficult. Yep, been there. Nice one, bro. Well done. You completely deserve it. You've been incredible all series. How many races did you win out of 6?
This would be my 3rd.
3 wins out of 6. And the races he didn't win were some incredible comebacks, including, was it Watkins and one other? Pulled real results out of nowhere. So, yeah, well done.
It was trying to think. I would say, yeah, all 3 races that I didn't win were from coming back. I just can't believe that I was able to pull this off. And I really have to give thanks to my brother, who's been sitting in the background helping me the entire time throughout the majority of these races.
Nice.
Really keeping me going when I was down. So, yeah, I'm just completely overwhelmed at the moment.
Wow. Well done, bro. You've really deserved it. And of course, with that in mind and with everyone coming back into the stream, it's a good time to remind you all that we are taking all donations for the stewarding team here at TSC. So if you can spare anything in gifted subs or super chats, whatever you can do, we're all going to put it together for Nigel and Ian. What do you think of the stewarding of the racing, Fox?
The stewarding, they've done a great job throughout the races. And, keeping the races fair, even though, you might not like the penalty, but they've been putting in the work behind the scenes. So, they are amazing.
Ian, we're talking to him now. I think we're pretty comfortable to say that Fox was the winner of Green Class. Sydney, I'll be honest, bro, it's looking really good for you. I don't want to claim you the winner yet. I might do tonight because I don't see anyone getting close because you and Keith both had really strong races here as well. Tell us a little bit about your Panorama race, Foxy, before you go.
I would just did the opposite of what I normally did. I was aggressive at the start, put my nose in, going 3 wide into the first corner. And then I just decided to settle behind Reed. And I just backed off a little bit, gave myself a little bit of breathing space, get settled in. I see Reed go off. I'm thinking he's going to come right back on. So I start slowing down a little bit, and then, part of me was like, I'm kind of happy this happened, but I also feel bad for Reed because he's put in his own share of strong performances throughout the season.
Fully.
So it's really unfortunate that that wreck happened to him.
Yeah, totally. I agreed. Well, look, that was it. That's Double Trouble done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm going to need your address of some kind so I can get over a trophy to you, sir. You are the Green Class winner. Congratulations on that. You thoroughly deserve it for all your performances. So well done. And we hope you enjoy future TSC Cups. Any final words for the chat, Jimenez?
For the chat, I don't know, but to my parents, I love them.
Beautiful. I'll take that one. Thank you very much for coming along, sir. Wonderful having you on track. We do kind of almost get to fight each other despite not being in class, but we're always kind of around each other. So it's been great company, sir. Thank you. And we'll see you soon on track, bro.
Thank you, Jeff, for hosting all this.
No problem. No problem at all. It's not me, it's the stewards, trust me. Anyway, on that note, sir, we'll see you soon.
All right.
Congrats again. Bye, Foxy. There we go. So that is Foxy, everybody. Let's move on to the one and only. His name is Casey. KKC Earhart. And he's a really American kid from the town of Missouri.
Yeah,
I
like that. That's nice.
That wasn't bad. I'm putting in copyright for that. JPS, haven't you already given your donation for the stewards? Thank you very much. They are indeed legends. They've done an awesome job. Casey, you've already donated.
Excellent,
Thank
Tom.
you very much.
Casey,
how was Mount Panorama for you?
Jeff, I had an interesting race. There's going to be a clip floating around for my stream.
Oh yeah.
So first of all, my 2 biggest incidents were T-boning yellow cars that rolled and closed the gap. So that was unfortunate. And they did get penalties, so live stewarding paid. That's good.
Yeah.
But so it is what it is. But during the first wreck, I was like, okay, there's an hour left. I'll do my pit early, get these repairs in, and I'll just have a nice, easy go at the second half of this race. The last hour, I'll go nice and clean. So I pit. Yeah. And I was like, I'm going to get me a drink real quick. I have one of those flavored waters. I went to open it and it exploded on my rig. Like, you just see I'm sure it looks like that on stream. You just see foam shoot everywhere and it soaks my gloves. in my Neo and everything. So everything's wet, and I dropped the biggest F-bomb ever. And I'm struggling now. I don't even get to take a drink. I throw off my gloves because they're drenched, and I go to grab the Neo, and my hands are wet, and I take back off for my next hour. And in that stint, I ended up like, I guess just like, this is what I'm learning about Mount Panorama. Is not only is it just locking in, it's such an emotional like race as well, like a mental race. Like it's so hard to keep your psyche in check. Like at one point, I had such a hard time connecting with the road again. Like just the drive itself, I was just like, my lines were bad, my braking points were off every single turn, and it was like toward the end of the race, I had to pit for a second time because I hit a yellow, and after that, I just started BSing with chat, and that's when things started to come back together. And it just got too stressed in the middle. You know what I mean? But
that sounds amazing. So I'm glad you were able to experience that moment in sim racing. I've had a moment kind of vaguely different but similar to that once, where external things happen that completely make a big change to your race. So quite funny. I had my teammate crash on the first lap and me crash into him in 12 seconds.
That was me and George in practice.
Yeah, literally in the race, that's me in the first lap where I gained 11 to 12 seconds. I'm like, oh boy. And then towards the end of my first stint, where I was just about to pit, back marker in front of me crashes. Again, goes into me, unfortunately. You know what it's like going down the mountain. And then he stops sideways in the track, and I'm right into him, and I can't move, and I have to wait a little while for things to pass over. Right. So I just sat there on the track. So that was,
my second yellow flag collision, I ended up sideways and I waited forever for the opportunity to turn around.
Right.
And I could not get the car, and I was flipping out, and I could not think to put the car in neutral to rev it, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just teleported to pits before it got any worse. I was like, I can't. These people are going to just be destroyed.
Every time I saw a yellow, I was checking the circuit out, like, oh boy, what's going down? Because I know I've been caught up in a few things, so I figured, normal for like poor, isn't it? In the chat, Ollie, thank you very much for your very kind generosity. Thank you again, Marcian, for your support for the stewards. These guys are going to be getting some big presents at this race. Maybe
good job for the stewards. That's so cool.
Yeah, GT3 seat maybe. OC, we decided it was a bug somewhere, but it's funny to see. You were getting meatballs and everything. Yeah, I saw some weird instances of that, Ian. Thanks for a great season, guys. Cheers, Toby. I enjoyed our little fight tonight. Thanks, Stuart. Stuart did a mega job. Thanks for everything. Thanks especially to Ian and Nige. You guys are awesome. This is very true, Cranky. And you were awesome as well for your support, Crank. Thank you. Also, to say, Casey, I did a 360 down Skyline.
Oh, you did?
Good speed. Got a 5-second tap and carried on like nothing happened. It was
oh my god
moment. Yeah, that one's been recorded. That was one. That was quite funky. But
while we were racing, by the way, there were some monster wrecks in the real 12 hour.
I've heard some things. Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited to go check that out.
Well, Ian in the chat says, "Thank Cranky. It is honestly a pleasure doing this, but we prefer funds go to next season." The short answer, Ian, is you are what we're funding. You are literally it. You're the reason we do all this. So yeah, all the money is for you basically. Whatever we raise, there's not much else other than some trophies and postage, and a bit of Steam vouchers, to be fair. But yeah, we will keep doing it, and basically people need to give even more for next season. So how about that? I'm in VR, so no lights would be straight in the Shadow Realm. Exactly, Ollie. I tried explaining. You get disqualified anyway, right? So I was trying to get the message out. Casey, how do you feel about the series?
I mean, I loved it. This was definitely the real test, you know. So I wish I could have attended all of them, because then this would have been my worst result, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I love these series. I like to be able to get on and get competitive here and there. Right. And I felt really good about every race just up until this one. You know, this was just a different monster. So
it really is, isn't it?
It really is.
Everyone's going to need a breather. I've got 12 hours of this next Saturday.
It's so psychological too. Like I said, in the middle, I was just like, "Am I losing my mind here? My headlights are every corner I can't see because my headlights are going out."
On my second stint early on, you know, going up the hill, the last left-hander going up, I ate the curb on the inside, which pumped you into the far wall.
It does.
So I had 20 seconds off for my second stint as well. It's like, ugh. So yeah, it was pretty rough. Pretty rough going on the damage in this race for me. But I got through P7 in the end, so we might just have secured P2, my team. We might. Got to do some maths. Got to do some interesting maths that works in my favour. But Casey, thank you very much for coming along. So I do appreciate you making the effort. I know you're not the most hardcore of ACC racers either. So I think you've done a brilliant job. And of course, thank you for streaming it and all that kind of stuff as well. You know, we want to get an endurance cup going here at TSC. So whatever you can do to help make it happen over in your community, please do, sir. And we'll get the biggest cup we can. But yeah, congrats on the races you did get to do. And yeah, great seeing you. You did really well, to be fair, bro. I think you did brilliantly. So well done on that. I look forward to seeing you on track very soon. Probably an AC Evo, right? Little slap.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
and
cool.
thanks for having me, Jeff.
Yeah, nice one. So thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Cheers, Casey.
See ya.
Everyone go subscribe to Casey's channel, please. Let's put on... We've got a couple of rogues. What about Mr. Civ?
Hello.
Hello. In the chat, Ian B says, feel for Mr. Reed hitting the wall on the first lap. That was devastating. Hey, I think he said Dan hit him, Ian. I don't know if you saw that. I'm guessing you didn't. So interesting. Maybe there wasn't any. Ollie in the chat says, I need to call my internet provider, I see. I even restarted the router before the race. Oh, dear, Ollie. Yep. Because you're in the middle of the forest, man. Yeah. You're in a forest. What are you expecting? You must have the... Honestly, more ping than the International Space Station. A €11 donation from Jan says, sorry for being the backmarker of doom, Jeff. Thanks for organising and thanks for today. Jan, someone had to do it, and I'm glad it was you, sir. I'm glad it was you. It was very funny. I'm grateful that you reversed, which was probably a bit naughty because there were cars coming. But I'm very grateful for that, because without it, I'd have been stuck there for weeks. Ollie, did you get P3?
Yeah, I did.
Well done, sir.
It's P2 overall.
First, sorry?
P2 overall, I think.
You're P2 overall in the championship?
Oh, yeah.
Well done, sir. I've not done quite all the maths yet on the solos, but if you're confident of that, I'll give you the plaudits.
I'm
well done. Sure. Best of the rest, right? The human.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, Ollie. Amazing work. And how did your team do in the championship, roughly? Where were you up to today?
I have no clue.
Where were you up to today? Do you know in the standings?
I don't know, dude.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, you might not have been where I was, but I was fighting hard with Sydney, and I think he's won it with Keith.
Yeah, Sydney was fast.
Yeah. How was your race today?
It started really bad. I sent it straight into the wall.
What?
In T3. No, T2.
Oh, boy.
And got damaged for seconds. But then I managed to climb my way up again and got the P3. So that was nice.
Were there any, other than that little moment, were there any other moments for you? Any near misses, any crashes around you?
Yeah, with 40 and Casey.
Oh, yeah?
They crashed in front of me, and I just barely got it squeezed in between of them and got past.
Oh, lucky bad.
And I nearly lost it at the down section as well, so...
Wow, I don't know if you heard about my cavalcade of happiness, but yeah, quite a few incidents for me, all very unfortunate, including my teammate hitting me on lap 1. 10 seconds, 12 seconds damage. And then Jan, as he mentioned his donation just now, lost it in front of me as well on the first stint and pinned me into a wall, gave me another 15 seconds of damage, and then sat in front of me sideways, unable to move. So,
yeah, the rough one then.
Right, it happened. It's the mountain. I also did a 360 down the skyline on my own.
You did 360 down
the skyline on my own. Only got 5 seconds damage. That one's a good clip. But overall, quite a wild one. Quite a wild one. So, moving on then, Ollie, what did you think of the series?
Oh, it's been really good. I loved it.
Yeah? What do you think of the stewarding?
Very good. They're doing a fantastic job.
Excellent, excellent. So, and so what are you thinking? Sorry?
I did a little donation as well.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much for your support, mate. And what are you thinking about Spa this summer?
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah, have we started the barbecue plans?
No, I'll work to text you about that. So
yeah, because there's going to be a lot of mouths to feed. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to have to put some heads together here. We may have to do a little shop when we're in the location and get everything together, right? So I'm going to need your help on that one big time.
Or something.
Yeah, call them in advance. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we are all meeting up at TSC for the Spa 24 hours in June in the end of June this year. Very excited. We've got a massive Airbnb and we're hosting a huge barbecue. And Ollie is officially the barbecue master. So we're all very excited about that, Ollie.
I'm not the head chef.
You might as well be now, mate. You're TSC head chef now. Thank you. I might have to change your role in Discord.
Yeah, okay. I'll be honored to do it.
Cool. So on that note, Ollie, I'd like to say thank you very much for attending. It's been awesome having you in the races. And we look forward to seeing you on track very soon, sir. Any final words for the chat?
Thank you all. It's been great.
There you go. A man of many, many words. Ollie, thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Let's get rid of him. Right. And let's put in a friendly voice.
Oh, hello, Jeff. of TFC. How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right, mate. How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right, actually. I did surprisingly well for myself, to be honest.
Right? Where did you finish? Did you finish? Were you next behind me? P8?
P8 class, yeah.
P8, yeah?
P8 in class, yeah.
I mean, we were talking about you and your teammate jumping up a lot in the team standing, so that could be a big one.
Exactly, and I said to you earlier about that, and when I spoke to Brian before we got started, I said that the goal for the team was getting 20 points between the two of us, and I think we've easily done that.
Wow.
Yeah, because he had a P4 in class, and I got the P8, so I think that's what 25, 26 points.
Well, it'll depend on obviously the difference from your best result before.
True. No, but yeah, true. That's a fair point.
Sorry, the difference from your worst result. So whatever your worst result was, so you were probably about 7 points ahead of that.
Yeah, that's a fair point actually. So yeah, I think we still got a plus 20. I think overall, because my worst result was Misano.
Yep.
And
wow.
I don't know what finished in class there. I think I said 7 points I got for Misano.
Wow, so I'm going to have to rework out these points because it could be quite close. It could be very close. Wow, you could be right in there. P11 Rootfoot Looney says back in chat, how was the mountain for you, Jono?
It went better than I was expecting, is the honest answer. I expected an absolute disaster fest.
Did you have
especially after... I had a couple of whoopsies, a couple of moments.
Yeah, go tell us more.
My wall counter tracker finished at 10.
10, nice.
Which I think I was quite surprised at, because
plenty.
I put a poll on my stream, and 21 plus was the winner in the poll.
Don't they? The audience.
Nobody believed. It was 23% of the voters believed in me for that. Wow. Although arguably 23% also believed that I would get 0 wall contacts the entire race. So they're delusional.
You've got a really, really loving family, clearly, John. Yes. So wow. Well, John, what did you think of the series overall?
Absolutely banging, to put it in a Welsh phrase, but no, I absolutely loved it, every moment of it, and it's been. And this is what you want, you know. This is racing you want, championship racing like this. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Totally
I would a million times recommend this over LFM. You know,
something like that. I agree.
It's absolutely banging. But yeah, well done on your finish, mate. How was your race, I suppose?
You know,
I think you were up in the top 5 at one point, weren't you?
Yeah, I was doing all right at one point, and then I started. Oh, Dan, thank you very much, Dan. You've given the stewards the most work, so well done, Dan. Dan in the donating.
He's kept them employed, all right?
Yeah, he's really, so thank you very much for your generosity, sir. It's all going towards some big prizes for those guys. They definitely deserve it so much. Can't thank them enough. So yeah, I started with first lap, my teammate crashing into me and giving me 12 seconds. And I ended the stint with a back marker crashing in front of me, giving me another 15 seconds, and then pinning me into a wall where we couldn't move.
Oh.
Neither is I couldn't move. He was in front of me sideways. And then in the second stint, and then I started my second stint, took a nibble of the inside curb of the last left-hander up the hill before it started to go down again, and went slamming into the far wall on the outside, and that was another 20 seconds. So both stints, my car was broken.
I was
hanging on the whole time, hanging on. Obviously, first stint was not my fault. Second stint was all my fault. And then, it was a tough race. It was a tough race, but I made it. Yeah. P7 should be able to get me a few points for the team. Hopefully P2, I don't know.
That's because I got caught up in the incident with a sort of Ringelberg, I think, was involved as well. I think maybe there's one on top of Skyline on lap 1.
Yeah.
I got about 20 seconds of damage from there because Ringelberg, I think, closed the door I was going to take, shall we say, to get past. And I basically spent an hour of that race with no headlights under heavy braking. Because I just like last night, where I repaired the damage to my headlights, I then had a whoopsie and lost my headlights again.
We just saw Steve drove into this. Oh, it's all going on here. Just saw Steve crash into someone, I think. That's not good for him.
No, but I thought it went really well. I was happy with my performance there. And
I'm happy for you as well.
I will say as well, I did go with the full fuel strategy like I did in Watkins.
Oh, yeah?
And that did not work for me this time because I was losing a second or two a lap to the quick boys around me.
Well,
I was sitting duck on
I was
straight.
fairly high fuel, and then I'm crashing a lot, so I pitted a bit early. So you were Enron Insurance Services, right?
We are indeed, yes.
You guys have put yourself right up there, like top 4 or 5. It depends on the others. We'll see.
Exactly.
But
I
you
think
have gone
we had a
right
good
up
haul
there.
of points today. Yeah, a good
My
haul of
team
points.
are on 143 points, I think, which might just have got us P2.
I think. Yeah.
I'm scared.
I think I looked at the standings before we started, and we were talking to Brian. I don't think we could gain. Where were we? 'Cause I think we were looking at. We were P9 in championship. But I think I sort of predicted maybe a P6 if things went well.
Yep.
I don't think we certainly wouldn't get any higher than that. So I think if we can get the P6, top 5, maybe it depends on the calculation, as you say. But Brian, to be fair, has been the sort of the money, the breadwinner, should we say, of the team.
He's been keeping you guys afloat, has he?
He's been keeping the books ticking over in Enron. So
Ewan Jones was 7th in class. Ringelberg way down in 21st. He would have been about. I don't know. We should have P2. I'm not sure that I'm nervous because my teammate had to give up. So
yeah,
to play
I saw he had a bit of a man, considering he was right up there as well. You know, for points. But again, I mean, fair play to Ramsey. He's had a cracking season. Been absolutely driving brilliantly, really.
Yeah.
He's deserved that win in his class.
I think you've both done really well, to be fair, sir. And on that note, I'll be saying to you, thank you very much for joining us.
No worries. I'll let you swap me out with Wouter.
Looks like we've got Wouter to come. Let's go. It's going to be fun. Thank you very much, John.
Tactical substitution. Take care, Jeff. Bye, Jeff's chat.
Cheers. All right, let's get rid of him. His name was Wouter. Wouter M-A-W.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
All right.
Good. Well, in the chat, we've got Ian saying Jeff's 360 was a thing of beauty. Car ended up a rectangle. Yeah, I mean, I was a bit lucky. I did a 360 down Skyline, caught it. 5 seconds damage. Cheers. Cranky, I was very surprised how well the car still drives with 45 seconds damage. Well, you're testing all sorts. Snap by Dan said I had 17 seconds of damage. Decided not to repair. Never would have made that up. Yeah, I had 30 after my first stint with my little wall tapping with Jan. So, I had to fix, and I'm never going to catch you after that, Dan. At one point, I was almost managing it, but nah. Wouter Manlow or Barry Kilclough? Ooh, Barry Kilclough. Ooh, there we go. Cheers, Marcy. Wouter, how was your mountain expedition?
It was interesting, in one word.
Yeah?
Yeah, so my strategy paid off, because I qualied 19th. Out of 31, and my strategy was to start from the pits with a full tank. So I was in last position because I was relatively far back in the pit lane, and there were 2 others that started from the pit. But anyway, at the end of lap 4, I was back in 19th.
Mm-hmm.
I then clawed my way up to 15th.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after about 35 minutes of no damage, by the way, my car decided to spin in the Bentley corner, which it hasn't done for about, 50, 60 laps in practice.
Aww.
I did the race last week. I did 2 LFM races this week. In practice yesterday, a lot of stuff happened, but not that. So it decided to spin.
Mm-hmm.
Had to spend about, almost 1.5 minutes of damage. I think Steve crashed into me as well, which I apologize for, because I was trying to hold. Yeah. I was holding my brakes, but I had to turn around, so I started to turn around. Misjudged how long it was going to take for him to catch up. I stopped again, crashed into me. I got a penalty, wholly deserved. So I think it was Richardson. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I had to drive to the pits, which is fine. Decided to do my pit stop, fill up on fuel again, full tank, because there's still 55 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
Could have done less, but all right, whatever. I was in P22 when I came out of the pits, clawed my way back to 15th again, at which point I was 5th in class. And then with another stint of no damage at all, my PC decides to crash with 1 lap to go, like 2 minutes on the clock.
Too clean.
So that was fun. Yeah.
That was crazy.
And then what happens? What happens if you get back in the game? It puts you in the pits, but the lap doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know how the wizardry works, but I lost 7 positions by sitting in the pits. So I was 5th, and I think I finished 12th. Well, I didn't finish at all because I still had a green square next to my name instead of a finish flag, because you have to wait for the timer to count down.
Oh, so no
yeah, that
voucher.
was fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, so technically I didn't finish this one.
No, we'll put you in trouble. So that's silly. But okay. Well, wow. So what did you think of the series overall and the stewarding?
Oh, it was great. The stewards have been brilliant. So I wanted to thank them for their work. I think in the last race we did today, there was less carnage than I expected, in the sense of there wasn't a whole lot of crashes around.
What happened to me, mate?
Yeah, I passed you when you were, essentially welded to
yeah,
Knutson's teammate, I think.
Impeccable timing. Unfortunately, he had a whoopsie directly in front of me, and then, that happened.
Yeah, that's the reason why I decided to start from pits, because if it happens, you're just a passenger and you can't move over. I was very lucky because most of the time I was driving in clear space, so I could just lap and lap and lap without too much issue. But the series as a whole was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I drove some tracks I never drove before, so that was fun, learning them and getting some pace. I wanted to say, I don't know if he's in, but I wanted to say thanks to Todd, because he was helping me out getting faster on certain tracks.
Helped a lot of people, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I actually recommended him to several people to ask some help if they wanted to get a little bit faster. So he's a great guy. So I wanted to thank him, and of course you, for organizing this again. It was a really fun season, and looking forward to the next one, whatever game that may be.
Right, whatever sim game, title, experience, country, we'll find out. Yes. Well done to both of you, Crank and Dargs. Agreed, Dan, they both did really well. Both obviously a lot newer to sim racing than a lot of us, and both put in solid performances. So thank you very much for taking part. So obviously you are a big part of the behind the scenes as well, making it all happen. So thank you very much for that, sir. You've been really instrumental in helping get this organised. So I really do appreciate all of your help with that.
Thanks. It's been my pleasure.
Nice. And also I look forward to doing the next one with you as well. So on that note, I'll say good night to you, sir. Get out of this room, and I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you next time.
There we go. And back in the chat, my teammate as well for a tough race. Yes, Dan, indeed. Very tough racing for everyone there. So I guess just final thoughts now, really, to say thank you, everyone, for all of your driving and stewarding and organising and supporting the chat and everything else. And streamed. A lot of streams. We have our 2 winners. We have Knudsen and we have Fox. Possibly the 2 youngest drivers on the grid, ironically, if I was going to guess. Maybe. Anyway, well done to those 2. They've won the 2 green and purple classes. We are yet to figure out the team racing, but I think it's safe to say that Sydney and Keith have won P1, I think. I don't want to claim it too early, guys, because that'd be a bit mean. Is Knudsen in the interview thingy? Oh, good boy. But yeah, I think we should probably give these to Sydney and Keith by the looks of it. They both had an amazing race and they were already P1. So well done to those 2. The prize draw, shouts Elisori and Fox. First of all, nice try, but no, because that won't be happening for a few days. I need to figure out some admin. I need to work out who did every race, which I'm going to sort out. And then we will do it live on stream, probably on Tuesday stream. The next time we'll stream, probably Tuesday. Might do a Monday stream, we'll see. But basically on the next stream, we'll do the prize draw for the Steam vouchers. As for P2 and 3, I'm really hoping we're P2, but you never know. My teammate, unfortunately, didn't have the race he wanted, wasn't able to improve on his scores, and I did quite well, got about 6 points for us. That might just be enough. Fingers crossed. It all depends on whether... Is it Clemente? Ewan Jones, who finished P7 in class, which would have been 13 points. Hopefully, that's not a lot better than his worst result. If it is, they might just steal it from us. We'll see. But anyway, we do have P1 overall in class. I don't think we spoke to him before, so let's drag him in. Knudsen, are you there? I don't have it either, Dan. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, Knudsen. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm not bad. It's pretty crazy to think we're on the other side of this all now, aren't we? It's all done. It's all dusted. Series is over. 6 wins for you. How was it?
It has been very fun.
Nice. And also, you're looking forward to getting another trophy, right?
Yeah, of course.
You got space in your room? You got any more? I mean, there's a lot of trophies going around there now, probably, isn't there?
Oh, it's getting a bit cramped.
Beautiful. Highlight of the series for you, sir? Any races you enjoyed or hated?
I really like the Watkins.
Nice. Yeah, with your big comeback there. Yeah, definitely.
A big comeback.
Big comeback. And what about the mountain? How was the mountain for you today?
Pretty good, actually. I think I hit the wall like twice, little taps, but otherwise it was really clean and no problems. So, really good.
Nice one, brother. Nice one. And
I heard you did a 360.
I did a 360. Yes, it's true. I did a 360 down Skyline. 5 seconds of damage. It was quite special. Quite proud of it. Could have been infinitely worse, but we live. Would you like to give any mention to the stewarding team?
Yeah, they did really well, and it's way better to have live stewarding than having to report people over Discord and stuff.
Right, all that kind of stuff. It's just live in the race, and also affects the race, which I think is more important. So, yeah nice one. Okay. Did you fall foul of the stewards at any point? Did you get any penalties?
I don't think I did.
Don't sound too convincing. Someone check. Yeah, and we're just running a check now for AI in your voice just to see if it is real, because we can't be too sure with you. Yeah, exactly, John. Hopefully we'll catch him. But yes, I'd just like to say, Knudsen, obviously big congratulations to you again. Well done for cleaning up the second TSC Cup already. Couldn't quite win the team series, but obviously that was always going to be a tougher challenge for you with the teammate being so far down on that side of the grid compared to you. I know it's going to be real challenges for you to make that happen. So you didn't quite get the clean sweep. Nice try, but always next time. And I dare say we've got a couple of quick guys coming into the community now. So be careful, be very, very careful, because the next one might not be so straightforward. On that note, I'd just like to ask you if you've got any final words for the chat before I kick you out.
Just everybody sign up for the next TSC Cup so we can have as many people as possible.
Exactly, and an endurance cup. We need to start getting some teams. We need a lot of teams for this endurance cup, right?
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be insane. Right, well, thank you very much, sir. Congratulations again on an incredible set of performances throughout the series. You really were number one. Love having you at the top there with everyone else kind of having something to strive for, really. So, yes, it is good. Yes, it is Knudsen. Knudsen, just like to say goodbye and congrats.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right, and there we go. So that was Knudsen, everyone. That is potentially a real person. We'll never really know. The Dominator indeed, Mank. The Dominator indeed. I'm hoping and enjoying the next one, totally Darkthor. We want to get as many in as possible. We will be building up for that. It's hard to know when to plan these, because I don't really like to run them during the summer. So we should hopefully squeeze one more in before the summer. But I don't like them too close to each other either. So we've got to figure it all out with the timing. We might just do a little short one that's quite powerful. We'll figure out some things. But, alas, on that note, I am going to start saying goodnight to you all. It's been amazing doing this series. Love doing the TSC Cups. It is the biggest thing for me, for sure. Results should be out tomorrow. Please bear with me. I should have the time to do it all, so that should be okay. But yes, on that note, it's been emotional. It's been great racing with you all. I've had some amazing battles throughout the series, honestly. Don't know about Knudsen not grabbing a team trophy. This result was much better than my DNF. Ooh. Really, Jan? Are we suddenly going to boost you up the charts? That could be interesting. I will know, says Gooder. Well, if it's after April, I'm good because I got my bachelor's then. Go on, Darkthorn. Thanks all. Enjoyed it, says Cranky. Thank you for your support, Cranks, of course. Keith. Thanks, Jeff. Keith, mate, I believe one of these is coming all the way to America, buddy. Keith, I think this is yours, mate. I think you might have won it. You've done some amazing performances, sir. Well done. Well done to you. Do or do not working results. There isn't a try. Yeah, it's always harder than I think it'll be, but that's fine. And Rarish is away, isn't he, unfortunately, so I've got to do it all on my own this time. But yeah, no, it's been really awesome, guys. I've loved it. We're going to have to get another one going because this is my favourite racing. Who knows what sim will be on? I don't know. Honestly, in my head right now, it feels literally 50-50 between this and LMU. I'm just worried about the LMU stewarding. And stewarding, as we pointed out, is so important. So do we want to let that go yet for the sake of racing on LMU? Dargo, the live stewarding... We've got to do some work, and maybe they'll improve the live stewarding process on there. Or the thing is, because ACC's got third-party software people have made over the years that supports it, and we don't have that in LMU yet. We could do LMU without live stewarding, so we could have a reporting system after the race, so at least there's some kind of fairness if there's a bad incident sort of thing. But that's not ideal. Or we could try actually live stewarding, but it'll be really difficult. We don't know. We've got a bit of work to do on that, and we don't have a lot of time. Well done, everyone. A great grid of good drivers. Definitely Mank. Agreed. Yes, indeed. Everyone, thank you, thank you. I am going to go now. I'm just going to say thank you again for your support for the stewards, everyone who's donated this evening. All the money from tonight's stream that has been donated, gifted, etc., memberships will go towards some lovely gifts for the 2 stewards. They are well worth the money, trust me. So thank you, everyone. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I will see you on stream. I'm not traveling for work this week. I'm not traveling for work. So I will be on stream a fair bit. Maybe Monday, not sure. Because I think LMU on Mondays is kind of cool because it sets you up for the week of racing, right? It starts on Tuesday. Kind of. Although we've also started doing other tracks and cars. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to keep routine, but it's not easy the next few months with so much work travel, right? I can't really determine my midweek stuff that well. And then when I feel like when there's no travel, I want to do more streams. Then you shouldn't really ever do it. Thanks, Jeff, for the banging championship. Well done, everyone. Cheers, Jeff. And Killclough says, Cranks. Go on, Cranks. You can... Oh, no, it's wrong stream channel. There you go. You can have a little Killclough. Is it going to work? There you go. You can have one of them, Cranks. Why don't we have a TSC emoji? I should put one in, but, I mean, yeah, true. Thanks, admins and stewards, for helping make it happen. Definitely, John. There is a lot of work behind the scenes, for sure. Thanks, everyone, for taking part. Again, it's all because of you guys, really, as well, isn't it? And the racing that we do together. So, very proud of the series. Lots and lots of trophies for me to send around the world now. Do keep donating. Yeah, I will see you all early next week. And I'll definitely see you on the Discords tomorrow, right? There'll be loads of that. And of course, we've got to do the prize draw for Steam vouchers. So there should be 3 Steam vouchers, €30 each. This is expensive. You lot are expensive. €30 each, 3 Steam vouchers going out to in a prize draw. If you finished all 6 races, you're in the prize draw. I'm not in the prize draw, which is really sad. Even though I did all the races. Life, eh? Keeps kicking you. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much. Love you all.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me. to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me, inside me.